Hi there, I'm Ian, the Dragonborn Bard, and you're listening to the Dragonborn Industries podcast, where on tonight's episode, I'm afraid to say, we had a few sound issues, not too many, but there was a few moments where we really had to push the sound up in our editing to try and pick up, in particular, Jack, who, in the later part of the show, did sound a bit mumbled. This is all down to us learning some new equipment and the teething issues that come with upgrading the studio. Hopefully it shouldn't happen again, but thank you very much and enjoy the show. So we're here, we're live for episode 96 of Dragonborn Industries. Hello, my friends.
Hello, friend Ian.
Oh, I liked it. It felt very good. Obviously, moderators, if you're listening, do double check sound levels for us and let us know, because I had another little play today, Jack.
Yes.
I've adjusted some things because I was like recording, and then I was taking, I was dropping them into DaVinci, and I was looking at like the decibel levels. So I was like, okay, so I've tweaked. You know, so one's up to 4 decibels, one's on, and the other two are on 3.
Perfect. As long as it works, that sounds fine.
We'll find out, because obviously last time we had a little trouble with the GM mic.
Oh, we did indeed.
Yeah. I think I've solved the issue.
Okay.
Do you know new mics have been ordered?
New mics have been ordered. Very well.
I did. I did not get a response from the people I wanted a response from.
Sure.
So I bit the bullet, and
All right. Well, we'll see how it goes.
We'll find out next week, hopefully, because I think they're turning up tomorrow. Grades to the studio.
Well.
People. Very exciting time for us. Very exciting. Indeed, you say. Indeed. How are you guys doing?
Yeah, well, damn.
Surviving.
Existing.
So,
You guys,
Chilly.
yeah.
do you guys have like quite religious upbringing? Because I think it's only me and you.
Yeah. I had weird religious
You're from Cornwall. You're a goblin that lives in a
Yeah.
cave.
Hey!
Sorry, you're a knocker.
You can't call the council estate that.
I can, but I will.
Yeah, no, my mum was very religious, and she
Oh,
tried.
you guys worship down here?
Oh,
The sea?
the Poseidon. No, my mum we're not allowed to call it what it actually was, but she fell into a particular group who claimed magic healing and who followed her quite a lot when she tried to leave said group, but were not allowed to use the C word to describe it, even though that's what it was.
Well.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
What discussions about that?
Yeah.
Away from the camera then.
Yeah.
That's because you and I had quite a religious.
Yeah.
Mine was more like in my later childhood stage, so sort of like 8 to 11 would probably be like the time where I was doing the whole Chris Dingles thing and like something there with clothes and a fucking orange at Christmas time. So like a candle and trying not to get the fucking dye mixtures. Or fucking Ian there in a church. Imagine me all dressed up in a fucking church. And bearing in mind, like at that age, I pretty much either had anime hair because I've got a double crown that goes everywhere, and it's like a square at the back of my head and this triangle face, or I would have a shaved head with a fucking quiff.
Incredible.
Yeah, absolutely incredible that I looked like that. And it wasn't until I was sort of 10 and I found, maybe 10 or 11, and I found Slipknot, and there's like a picture of me that you'll probably see somewhere around. I'm sat on my grand's fence in an Iowa hoodie. So funny. But yeah, so I did like the whole kind of like, I went to a very Christian school, like CB school. But do you have any of that?
Not religious at all. I was brought up on metal music. I was about 6 to 7 years old. I was jumping up on my parents' bed, listening to like Fear Factory and Rammstein. Du Hast, just, yeah.
I showed my youngest Du Hast the other day.
Yeah.
He was sat there eating and I was just going, Duh!
Yeah.
He found it funny.
Yeah.
Do you want to see my communion photo?
Cool.
Yes.
Found it with my nanny and granddad. In a little white dress.
Why are you in
I'm
a
getting
bridal
married.
dress?
I'm getting married to God, obviously.
Oh my god. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Did you have the
Holy
communion
shit.
breakfast and everything afterwards?
Oh yeah, it was at the school in the hall. Yeah. Yeah, that I was from
I'm out of
birth
the
till
loop
about
with this whole
15.
thing.
Huh?
It's
Communion?
an alien world.
First Holy Communion, and I really enjoyed because we got this really like a book this thick that was ring bound, and you got to do your activities in it.
Yeah!
For communion to receive the body of Jesus Christ.
You were Catholic upbringing, right?
Irish.
That's weird because I had that at CUV.
You can never, but in COB they don't believe in transubstantiation.
Yeah,
which is-
yeah.
So in Catholic they're like, yeah, this is Jesus. This is his body and this is his blood. Where in Church of England it's like, no, this is symbolic.
Yeah, exactly that. But like we still had like the activity. I remember the activity.
And it was like
book.
cream and it had a chalice with some hands like this, and the host was white in the middle of it.
No fucking
Did we have the same
way.
one?
No. Now I know what I got an image from that I've been world building, and I did one of the gods.
No, you can't actually more religious trauma than she already gives herself.
It's the world itself, but like chaliced hands around the bottom of it with vines wrapping up. It was like a nurture nature god. Oh my god, that's some subconscious level shit right there.
Yeah.
Oh, that's weird and that hurts.
Yeah.
That god will be changing. We might never play Pathfinder, which is something we need to chat to you guys about, actually. Is we are coming towards the end of this campaign, which is wild. I adore Starfinder. It's my favourite system. We will be moving to 2E, but whether we move to Pathfinder or Starfinder as the main campaign, the other one will happen, but in smaller little bite-sized adventures. And we kind of want our community to decide that for us. So if you're in our Discord, so you won't need to mention this, Matt, we have a Discord. You can go to the About or to our link trees and find the entrance to that. And, just let us know what you think. Because we do need to start thinking about campaign 2. And although I'm world building for Pathfinder, whatever happens, that will get used for either mini adventures or for the main campaign, or we go Starfinder. And yeah, so it's an interesting time for us to look forward to that. We may as well jump into some corporate shilling, or else we're going to sit here and talk religious
for hours.
Upbringing. So I'm going to hand over to Steph.
Boring one from me today because I'm busy making the one for the 100th episode, and that took all my energy.
Let's chat about that as well.
So Warrior Prince 3D has been our glorious and beautiful sponsor since the very beginning. He is Richard. He has a printer, and on which he prints high quality 3D printed goodies such as miniatures, terrain, figurines, collectibles, cosplay items, whatever you need. Richard can sort you out. You can find him at www.orionprince3d.etsy.com, where you can use our permanent and exclusive code to the stars to get how many percent?
15%, Steph.
Thank you. Off your order. And if you spend over
£20,
you can get a
Starfinder 3D printed.
We'll work on that bit.
Not painted, you got to do that yourself.
Thank you, Jay.
Pretend.
You can get yourself a free 3D printed Starfinder badge and pretend that you're part of this crazy crew.
Pretend. You're not part of it.
Sitting at home in your cardboard box going, oh, we're in the Orion.
I'll have to daydreaming with us.
Exactly. But yeah, that's what you can get. If you can't see anything that you want on Rich's Etsy, do slide on over to his Instagram, check out his specials and deals that he has fortnightly on his stories. And if you have something in mind, slide him a little DM. He is 99% of the time going to be able to sort you out. Be reasonable.
Reasonable is the way to consider it, because if you send him something ridiculous, he will offer you a ridiculous price for it, but he can do it.
Yeah.
Like, I literally have ridiculous things printed by him. Treat him kind, please, not like I do. But thank you, Steph, and thank you to Richard for sponsoring the show, and thank you to our second sponsor, Loki Battle Mats, who not only we've been using them for a long time with many of the maps that we use for both our home games and games here on the channel, but they do have a new Kickstarter for the Dungeon Reignited. There is a link to that Kickstarter in all of our link trees, and hopefully if you're watching on Twitch, in chat when it comes up, you can go across there and check out this amazing set of 2 books, which is all they're grid encompassed into the artwork itself. Perfect for most TTRPGs. Absolutely stunning stuff. So please go check them out via the link. Thank you to Loki Battle Mats for sponsoring the show. Another show sponsor is Roll and Play Press. You can go across and grab your toolkits, your map libraries, your one-shot wonder books from their website, but you can get 10% off your orders with the code Dragonborn10. That's Dragonborn10 for 10% off your orders. Jack, I will throw to you.
If you fancy supporting us and also getting something in return, you can go to dragonbornindustries.com, where you can find t-shirts from both this Starfinder campaign as well as the Bloodpunk campaign, and also handmade dice by Ian, and also the famous Dynatech mug that's constantly appearing on all these episodes, I promise. So if you fancy supporting us and get something in return, please go to dragonbornindustries.com. It's muchly appreciated.
Yes.
Bless you.
Thank you, sorry.
Enough.
I know, I'm sorry.
Thank you, Jack. I will throw over to James, who doesn't need to mention Discord.
I probably still would have. If you're watching over on Twitch, a way that you can help us grow as a channel as part of your Amazon Prime subscription, you get a free monthly Twitch Prime subscription. So every month you just need to resubscribe, still on the website. It just helps us grow and gets our name out there on Twitch. If you're over on YouTube, you can always like and subscribe, but you can also become a member. You can join the community, get some exclusive content. We've done Discord, but wherever you get your podcasts, if you just leave us a review or a comment or 5 stars, because why wouldn't you? It just helps us grow, helps get our voices out there, as well as it helps the channel grow.
Thank you very much, James. I will throw over to Steph and Siobhan to talk about gals.
Gals and pals. Gals and pals.
Just a bunch of crazy.
Gals and pals.
Gals and pals, it's all the pals and gals.
We're doing Christmas. On the 13th of December, tickets are available via Happy Piranha/events. This is going to be a Perils and Princesses system using their new adventure, The Night Market. We have 3 GMs. We've got a live NPC, puzzles, and a Christmas buffet. We're also running a Secret Santa, so if you want to get involved with that within the community, check out our socials. Come on into our Discord, have a chat, and yeah, hopefully we'll see you at Christmas.
Very good. Also, we should probably mention that Siobhan has a book out and it's now in the wild. I know this because this week ours turned up.
Yes.
And would you like to mention?
Yes, it has been out for like a month, but not in the UK. So I forgot. But yeah, Pride and Prejudice Amigurumi. You can get it on Amazon and other places. Amazon's probably the cheapest and easiest, annoyingly. And yeah,
Joel Bezos.
I know. But yeah, if you like,
is he sending you to space?
What?
Is he sending you to space?
Please?
Yeah.
No.
Are you going to stand like really weirdly at the camera and just be like,
kiss the ground after? It's like, oh my god,
Yeah.
it's so traumatic. I was there for 1 second and I read my lyrics out.
it's just you see the world so differently. You didn't even look at the world, but you see it so differently. Fucking hell.
Imagine. I don't think I would.
Would you not?
No.
You wouldn't ride Jeff Bezos'
Not his, no.
cock-shaped rocket into space?
Absolutely not. No.
Fill a cock-shaped rocket full of women.
I know, it's so weird! But your book.
Yes. That isn't filled with cock-shaped spaceships. Maybe the next one.
Come now.
Yeah, if you like Pride and Prejudice, you can crochet characters from it. And that's pretty much it. I do have another one coming out in February that is more adjacent to probably the audience's interests, called Hooks and Heroes, but I don't know the specific date, but that's happening. And that's everything from me.
It's a good name, I like that.
Yeah,
To you, Ian.
Yeah.
very, very good. Thank you very much. Music in tonight's show as well will be from Epidemic Sound, and I will hand out hero points now. Hero points from Dungeon Tokens. I do this every time I go down to the bottom to pick them out, and I really should do it from the top.
Thank you.
Oh, nice.
You got
Collectively everyone's favourite. Yeah.
Oh, honestly, I think that is. And again, so go check out Dungeon Tokens. There is a link in our YouTube descriptions and our podcast descriptions. But that was like a custom design they did for us for these credits, which is completely awesome. We may as well stop beating around the bush and get into tonight's episode of Dragonborn Industries. Really.
Just scooting along the floor.
I love that there's a gap in like just people's viewing of like anything we do, they just come back and we're still chatting away. Having made a quick stop at a discount airlock facility drifting through the diaspora, our crew decide to head back to Absolom Station to regroup and begin their journey to Triaxis again. And that is where we are jumping in. Our crew aboard their freshly upgraded starship Orion's Hope, heading back towards the heart of the known galaxy through the drift. I hand over to you. What would you like to do?
Plot, of course, and have a sleep.
Oh,
Yes.
I think that's the best course, yes.
Amazing.
Did we roll 3 days last time?
Did we
Sounds
roll?
about right.
Yeah.
I think we rolled 3 days last time. So I think I wanted to half it to 1. You were like, no.
Did we roll?
Yeah.
Yes.
Because you wanted to half it again, but it was actually, it's just 1d6, no matter where you are.
Yeah. To go back to Absolom.
3 days. Sleepy times, sleepy
I
crews.
think we need it, to be fair.
Really do.
I'll turn all the sensors on, it's like power down,
Yeah.
like the lights.
Yeah.
Do not disturb.
We've got the new entertainment system, so imagine we've got like cool mood lighting now and everything. And
I mean, describe the
lava
upgrades
lamps
like.
everywhere.
Is it really like lava lamps and moon
With the sunken
lighting?
Yeah, it's a proper like 70s vibe. Same interior.
Sunken couch.
Yeah, so we've got sunken couch, we've got the disco ball, we've now got lava lamps.
Love it.
But instead of like little lava blobs, they're like little like shifting creatures, I think.
Jellyfish.
Little jellyfish.
Space jellyfish.
Yeah,
Jellyfish.
There's like an ottoman that's got like cowhide print and
This is like 8-year-old mate's dream.
right.
Is there anything over the first day that you would like to do?
Can we sleep first?
So you would like to take a long rest?
Yes,
That
please.
sounds
The
fantastic.
first day is a rest day.
Yeah, so why don't we
Mandy Petty.
make some sensor checks? Are we just like letting your AI do the work here, or are you manning stations?
I think we'll we'll help.
You do know that there's minimal risk of encounter
Yeah.
travelling back to Absolom Station.
But we'll
It's usually on the way out that you find more troubles.
we'll still be like, we won't leave it all to Steve because we know he feels underappreciated sometimes.
It is nice having you back.
It's nice to be back, Steve. We missed you.
I missed you too.
Aw, isn't that nice? And you, Dave.
It's upgrade time.
Still not made this happen.
He was standing ominously in the airlock doorway with tools.
Come here, Dave. You're my drone now.
All work and no play makes pairs. Something.
So let's make a group census check for the first day. You can roll a computers check. I will let you do this. Let's have some fun. Let's do it as an average.
Okay.
So everybody roll a d20.
Ooh.
Add your computers, or if you've got other things you're allowed to add because of whatever you've got starship-wise.
So 30 from me.
23.
37.
18.
So we're in the high 20s. Jack?
Round that.
Yeah. Tonight offers here at Dragonborn Industries.
We haven't done averages yet on this.
Yeah, I didn't take in the 4 numbers properly. I just know it was high 20s.
Yeah.
Which, in all fairness, I was thinking a DC 20 in my mind. But the first day, travelling through the drift, I think, is quite a new thing for yourself. It's something that you haven't done all that much of before. And again, as you traverse from your space in the diaspora, you realise that the distance between places on the material plane becomes irrelevant when the drift is involved, because it can warp how things go from A to B, especially when you're moving back to Absolom Station. Like if you're moving out to the vast and near space to the Veskarian, wherever, that could be weeks. Always within 6 days you'll get back to the Starstone reactor at the core, and that's because there's like a heavier amount of drift beacons within near space, within packed worlds, and within the places that you're going. But this roiling blue and purple, it's almost like an atmosphere, but it's not constantly
look like nebulas moving towards you or away from you. Constantly, like, things are changing. But the thing that's so surprising is that every now and again you'll find pockets of dimensions that have been taken away from somewhere else in the known multiverse and ripped into the drift. They could be the size of a pea, a grain of sand, or they could be entire planets. But even then, hitting the drift, it's so far between them sometimes that you could go weeks without ever seeing anything. It's a very odd sense you get going through here. But the first day goes off. There is no encounters. There's no anomalies on the sensors. You are free to take a long rest.
Yay!
How does one take a long rest?
You press the button that looks like a little man speaking.
Oh, is that literally it?
Mhm.
Confirm. Nice.
Yeah.
Going from 4 stamina to 120 feels great.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like, oh,
0
thank
to
God.
70.
Yes.
Much better.
Yeah. Oh, God.
Also, like that little jump up, being level 10, seeing it jump up 10 HP this
Yeah,
time. It's like,
yeah.
okay, that's better.
It's crazy, isn't it? Like, when you like look at, obviously, like, there's no rolling of dice per level. You just get
Yeah.
X amount.
Yeah.
I really quite like that. I think there is a real difference, especially like if we think back to like the original, not that you will have been there part of the original arc, but like level 1, when things were like, you know, sub 20 HP and stamina put together compared to now. So very interesting to me, that one. But your first day and night go off without a hitch as we move into a second day of travel. Anything from Orion's Hope?
I think TJ's gonna spearhead some self-care in the drift and arrange with the new entertainment system a little like movie watch on the recessed sofa with everyone. Like make sure like loads of blankets that he's been hoarding, make some snacks, get the coffee machine fired up, and just like have like try and get everyone together for like a little movie afternoon. Space Jam.
You had that whole from us. You were ready with that. I'm not used to this.
It's like Kazim, there's this thing called relaxing.
What on earth is that?
It'll be really alien at
I'm
first.
speaking in riddles here, right?
We'll have to do it step by step because I've never seen a blanket.
Okay, so what? Okay, I
Sort of
was
blanket.
I thought I had a traumatic childhood.
literally grown in a lab. That's what a fucking blanket is.
A fluffy, like I can imagine it's like a really nice blanket.
Yeah.
Like the stewards would have given you a blanket during training. Like you would have. They weren't just like android in the corner. You are a person with a soul.
Well, I haven't seen such a lovely fluffy blanket before. Don't mind that.
Tuck it in like this. Make sure Pez gets extra marshmallows in his hot chocolate.
But for anybody who missed that, because I know like the levels as we're loading the new mics, James just whispered, "You're so keeper." Looked me dead in the eye.
It's reclaimed, it's fine.
Gone to my uncle on my arm.
we share the same gland. But yeah, I'll put on a bit of Space Jam and just sort of encourage everyone to sort of. We don't have to talk about anything anyone doesn't want to talk about, but we'll just have a nice, easy time before we do any hard stuff.
Do we have all the film starts?
Yeah.
Do we have any plans on Absolom specifically?
I think probably upgrading armor, weaponry. I need a camera, healing serums. We also need to reply to Rita at some point, which I'm formulating in my mind's eye. But yeah,
We only have so many credits though.
I've just come into some. I know Junie has lost many.
She's like, she's having a bit of a gambler's remorse. It's like 3,000. Shit.
But we have some things. I mean, we did also pick up a fuck ton of stuff. Like I've got more weapons than I've ever had, which I don't need. So I'm going to sell some.
Fair enough. Okay.
I know we don't get a lot for them, but it's still something. But I think we could do with a restock. Yeah, maybe.
No, absolutely. Fine, cool. I wasn't sure if there was anything specific else that we need to do, go see, go talk to.
I don't think so this time. I think we've got no side quests to get swept up in so far.
Yet.
You'll obviously want to go and say hello to Sid, so that's fine.
Absolutely not.
And is that the plan, by the way? Like, go back, go see the Starfinders, just go shopping, go back to like your crew quarters in the Law Spire?
I mean,
I'm bad to see the Starfinders, honestly.
no.
I mean, should we go and let them know about what's happening?
Possibly. I mean, I did relay some stuff to Linda, but it would probably be
Face to face, perhaps.
yeah. Nice, just go hello. They might be able to give us some stuff. But we can also maybe try and get a little bit of info from the Law Spire about Traxxas, and
True. Yeah.
if we just maybe do a short stopover just to regroup. Yes.
I'm not going to see the students.
That's alright, you can stay with Julie.
Stay with me in the ship.
You can, you can stay, that's
Well, I do
fine.
have some of my patchworkers kind of come apart. I would like to go and fix that.
Sure.
I've got some glue.
Android glue.
Yeah.
Glue.
Absolutely dreadful.
Kaz, I've told you to stop that. It takes ages to scrape off your bunk.
Hey, look, it's a great adhesive, okay? It's a great adhesive.
This sheet shatters.
Don't knock it till you try it.
How do you think you fixed the shower?
Is that why it's so like sticky?
One of his nano sensors, a fucking flashlight. Calibrate this.
So we need to get Junie and a touch up.
Yes.
Pez, I'm assuming no parental check-in required.
No.
Wicked. Do you have things that you want / need?
Yes.
Amazing. I'm assuming that you're gonna go ham with like, I don't know, spooters probably. Your job.
With what?
Spooters.
Spooters.
Spending all your money at spooters.
No. Who do you take me for?
Oh, I don't know. Changed man now, Kaz. Anyway, let's watch Space Jam.
Yeah, let's put it on.
And we'll watch Space Jam. And it is exactly the same as Space Jam in our universe.
Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan.
Michael.
No. It's not Michael Jordan. It's Michael Jordan.
It's the one time it's
Yeah.
not.
It's not. I didn't even let that finish rolling. Being put on like a sports comedy film, and it's like animated, and there is people playing basketball.
This is partly why I was like, no, it's the same. It's not. It's not. They're playing basketball.
Yes.
Basketball.
Basket sport.
I didn't even consider it until it came out of my mouth.
No.
Why do you think I was fighting so hard to be like, no, it's the same as in our universe?
You're welcome, Internet.
Oh, shit.
We'll get
quite
past
short,
700.
What now?
And by hook or by crook, we will. Before I have any viewers. Demonetised.
Not expecting that at all.
Neither was I, and I
That was
said
an
it.
uppercut.
That was a 3-point throw.
Oh, that was good. That was very, very good. That was a 3-point throw.
Anyway.
So we watched this very lovely children's animated classic.
Yes.
Wasn't that lovely, everyone?
Yes, lovely film.
I'm so glad no one said anything inappropriate in that film.
It's warm now, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Oh, God.
I'm gonna need a minute.
first film.
Was it?
I've never seen a film before.
You've never seen a film before?
No. I mean, come on, you've been to Keydale now. It doesn't look like there's films there.
No, to be fair.
Yeah.
To be fair. Well, Kaz, I can't wait to show you mine when it's finished. Julie's seen the first part.
And that was my first film.
There we go. Pez, what was your first film? Oh, the boy's overcome with emotion. It is an emotional event.
Yes.
I think
First time I've ever watched a film with friends. Family.
Oh,
You guys
Pez.
You're not friends, you're family.
Pez, little Pez. My first film was So You're a Dynatech Employee.
Sounds riveting.
Yes.
No, actually, no, it wasn't a Dynatech employee. That's how I reimagined it. But it was actually... So you have a Stokey workforce. Here is your desk. Here's how a computer works. Off you go. And that was not a great film, I gotta say. It wasn't fantastic, but
What are we doing? I just checked out.
it's fine. We've all discussed what our first film was.
Yeah.
For Julie and Kaz, this was it.
Yep.
So, well, perhaps this is something we can make happen a little bit more. We'll have movie night.
That's the fucking t-shirt.
Well, it seems as Steve seems to be offline, so we'll just keep driving this ship.
Yeah.
Fucking like Spalding's logo. I'm like in a whole world of my own now.
I'm just going to leave you to it, mate.
I'm going to make some spell chips.
Okay,
Right, let's do some checks. Oh, what are you doing?
Bear with me, I need to work out which ones I can do.
A lovely time is had watching a film
Yes.
and getting to know each other, reacquaint, and to take a moment to really relax because it's been a while and you've been through quite a lot in such a short space of time. And although both Pez and Julie are later to the crew than two of the OGs with TJ and Kaz, you haven't had that time to get, like, if you think back to like the last time you were able to probably relax, maybe karaoke, maybe space curling, it has been non-stop for you as a crew. So I think having this moment to yourselves to kind of just catch your breath, I think is a very good thing for you. Pez gets to work on some spell chips.
Yes.
Tell us what needs to happen.
Performing skill, you can achieve near magical results. I can choose 2 level 0s, 2 level 1s, 2 second levels, 2 third level spells, and because I am... Oh no, that's 11. So yeah, I can essentially make spells provided I have a number of ranks in computer equal to the number of ranks in mysticism that would normally be required.
Okay, so
and with my data jockey, I can use my computer's roll instead of mysticism.
yeah, so still doesn't tell me what checks we need to make and what you were.
I don't. From what I can remember, last time we made them, it's just a case of as long as I've got essentially the equipment where I can make them in the money.
So, the price is 110% of a component spell gem.
Yeah.
It's possible to create spell gems, see page 224, in the form of chips. So it is making spell gems.
Essentially, yeah.
So let's have a quick look at that, because obviously that's going to take some time.
Yes.
The amount of times that's.
Please don't, that's a horrible spell for me.
Put it in.
So spell gems. To craft a spell gem, you have to know the spell you're encoding into the gem. If a spell requires expensive materials as part of its casting, such as Raised Dead, you must provide those while crafting the gem. And the gem's price is increased by the price of the components. You can create larger compound spell gems with multiple spells and multiple lattices, with price equal to the total price of the spell. So actually, I think you need to know the spell. Although you can craft them, you would either have to have a spell gem to replicate it, or you would have to potentially go somewhere.
That's fair.
So,
If we're going to.
Are these basically kind of like spell scrolls?
yes.
Chips are like the techie version.
Yeah.
You had Sylv, who had like spell gems.
Yeah, and the
kind of,
spell
crushed them.
ampules as
Yeah,
well.
that was it. Yeah, I'm quite happy to wait till we get onto station to try and hunt someone down to help me make them.
Yeah. I want to look that up because that's a weird thing to be able to like tell you can craft spell gems, but then go to the spell gem page and be like, you can only make spell gems if you go to the spell.
Yeah, I was gonna say we know. Pez is seeing slow because of Sylv using it.
There's a difference between seeing a spell and knowing a spell
Yeah,
when it comes to these games and magic and stuff.
Yes.
I
I can't load any of the pages on it, so I'm happy just to put a pin in it and say we'll do it when we hit station.
Absolutely, I think that's the best way to do this because it's probably going to be me diving into Reddit and stuff after.
That's
This
what
is
I'm
where
doing
we
now.
need someone from like Paizo to be like, actually, like have like here in the room. Hey, Paizo, calling you out.
Call now.
Sponsor us.
They're like, we're on to you, mate. You guys are like well behind. Yeah, let's put a pin in that. But if we can say, if it comes up that you can, then we can say that that started today, and then we can work that all out. But it doesn't mean that like we can't. You know, RP saying that you begin working.
I've made
on,
the
like,
chips,
not
the spell bit. Yeah,
exactly. So you watch a film. Pez begins making these silicon lattices ready to accept spells. Anything else from day 2?
Just so you're all aware, I do have 2 spell ampules, which I was going to use
Yes.
in the void one, then I realised I had to go and inject.
Yeah,
So it wasn't quite.
Yeah, spell gems you crush and activate. Spell ampules you need. It's like a touch range, and then spell chips the same spell gems.
So I've got a suggestion, which might be good if we can sneakily do it.
Yes, yeah. And then you have to do that that sound as well.
Or I've also got psychokinetic strangulation.
Jesus.
An Ian special. Harder.
It's a bit more devastating then.
I would. It seems like it.
So, just so you're aware, that is in the trick.
Cool.
That's completely just force choke as well, by the way. It's like, that spell is clearly force choke, right?
Wicked. Wicked.
Anything else from day 2?
D2.
Day 2 on Orion's Hall. I can't do that.
Pez in the mid-bay.
Clear.
Someone feel something.
Right.
We should probably.
Call me out.
We should probably reply to Reno.
You are in the drift, so bear in mind you are on a different plane of existence, so that will take longer.
Well, let's draft a message.
Okay.
You would know that, like, yeah, if you send a message from the drift,
Yeah.
instead of it being, if you're in the same system, hours, it would then go to potentially days to be sent. So probably better to be out of the drift to send a message.
Sure.
What was it that she asked specifically? Like
She
where
was
you were?
saying, well, where are you? Because I'm going to Zoo. And we were like, oh, shit, are you doing that, bitch? So I think until we know more, it's good to keep her on side, but not give her too much information.
Yeah, I think one perhaps we keep things a little on the low.
Yeah.
And just say, pop back to Absolom station.
Yeah. Got spugged.
Spugged. And then we're doing the trash just afterwards.
Yeah.
Be there in a week or 2.
Wicked.
Anyway, and maybe if we want to plant a little seed and be like, what brings you to drive?
Yeah, like,
They can.
do you want me to put coffee?
Left the oven on. BRB.
Yeah, no, that's cool. So once we're out of drift, we'll
Keep the conversation going.
Absolutely. Let's not burn any bridges because
Indeed.
it might be that she's deep in the pocket, or she might just be not. Like, we've got to find that out for certain. Part of me wants to call her just to see if I can get a read, but
She's very hard to do.
she is. But I've got better at doing those things.
That is fair, you are good at that.
So we'll see. But yeah, we'll mull on that.
Well, how about we just send a message for now?
Well, while we're out of drift.
Wait, yes.
Yeah.
Well, and then maybe in a couple of days.
Be like,
Big call.
yeah. Hey, girl.
On our way over.
What?
What are you wearing?
on our way over.
Right.
Wait,
I said,
Cool.
Yeah.
Who wants to watch National Spreader?
Yes.
It's a natural spreader.
So
That's the porn parody.
Wow.
And we'll watch that when you've gone to bed, young man.
The next one's actually quite popular with Starfinders. It's actually about a Starfinder xenoarchaeologist who goes around like under the guise of like trying to find the original like pact during the gap, and they go on these like mad treasure hunts to like all the different worlds of the pact to find the like original pact of Galarion. And one of the films is like The Hunt for Galarion. The next one is the Golden Compass.
Riding a bullet.
Right? But like a six-legged one.
Oh.
You guess the
Nicolas Cage.
Oh. It's just so dangerous now, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
I love it.
Anyway.
Yeah, day 2 is movie day.
Yeah.
excellent. I can tell you now, day 2 goes off without any problems.
Yay.
You may mark another long rest.
Yay! Oh,
Almost
we're
there.
climbing.
For the third and final day of your travels through the drift on Orion's Hope.
Get nuked. No. We get nuked.
I actually need to check my table on that
No!
one.
I jinxed it.
You do?
I shit you not.
Is it a natty one?
No.
Oh, it's one of those ones.
It's an 89. It's a 10% chance, which is 90 and upwards. You are one away.
10% chance of what? Actually.
In encounter.
Oh, they were actually getting like legitimately nuked.
That is, so I have an encounter
So there's
table.
a- right.
And travelling back, I think the original rules is written, I think something like, there's no chance of an encounter heading back to Absolom Station from anywhere else. I was like, fuck that, 10%. So from the start of the campaign, you've always had a chance of an encounter anytime you travel somewhere, because space is a vast and dangerous place.
Yes, it is.
90% and upwards is what we needed, so 1% away, which is why I need to check. It's like, where did I put it? So you're all good. Well, pretend you don't know that just yet.
Yeah.
As day 3, is there anything from Orion's Hope?
I think we can. I think it's just getting used to the ship again, make sure the upgrades that we've had fitted are all working properly, and just maintain.
Yeah, and they absolutely are. It's running really well. You can tell that although the pirates were rough and they were clearly bastardizing the ship to get it ready, they were also getting it ready for an upgrade. So they were somewhat efficient in getting it ready for you to then just go straight in somewhere and be like, right, let's do this, 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 and this, and away we go. But if nothing from anybody on day 3, as we come to the close, you can mark another long rest.
Yay.
How are we all looking HP wise?
All good
Only 4 full, so.
I'm 40 out of 74, so a bit of a way to go, but I'm fine.
You eventually see the sign that is not sign, like the first markers of the Starstone reactor in the drift. This large, glowing drift beacon that is somewhat transphased from the actual material that you're on, because you know that it is on the material plane, but it shines through to the drift, so that's why people can traverse using these beacons. You know that around Absolom is like this huge flotilla, so you need to be a certain way out from it, and eventually you get to a point in which you think you could activate your drift engine and go back into the material plane.
We're ready.
Everyone got their seatbelts on.
Clank click.
Yes.
Every trick.
Yes.
So you stop the ship, put your seatbelts on, turn your thrusters all off for a minute, and go pretty much static into the drift, because you do, in this moment, have to power everything down. And then the drift engine comes online. Again, from the back of the ship, that line of energy goes over the outside, reaches the nose of the bridge, and then comes through the inside. And as it does, your ship emerges from the drift, the roiling purple and blue clouds, the pockets of planar debris fading into a starry blanket that surrounds the material planes. You begin to see Absolom Station and the surrounding flotilla. Absolom, this large space station with a star-like shape and a dome above it of glass, with a long spike trailing out from underneath that houses the Starstone reactor, the drift beacon you just followed to get here. The ever-present flotilla around Absolom bustles with ships, some waiting to dock, others semi-permanent structures of ships interlocked together to create their own districts. An automated message pops up and informs you of several free hangar bays that you can internally dock with, and you are free to make your way into Absolom Station.
Once more.
Into the breach.
Into the breach.
Yeah. Let's go.
Crystal Maze. Years.
Wow, the sci-fi zone.
You move Orion's Hope into one of the docking bays. It'll probably be around the ring, which is this middle area of Absolom Station, probably close enough to the Law Spy complex and the free markets that you could get out and go to wherever you so wished. You probably drop into a hangar bay that's half filled with different traders and people of many different walks of life. There are like small shuttles right the way through to larger freighters and explorer class vessels, kind of like yours. And you can tell that as soon as like people park in and land their ships, people are straight there to like start refueling or to start moving freight off some of the other haulers. But you guys take the Hope in, bring it down, and begin shutting off the thrusters.
Ooh, lovely. Right, where's everyone headed?
Not really sure, to be honest. You?
I've got a very specific thing I need, and I should probably say hello to Linda. Rena. Let's message Rena first.
Oh, yes, well, we're...
Okay, before we get off the ship, let's message Rena. Hey, girl! Sorry for the delay. We got spugged. Nearly died, but we're okay now. Having to restock at Absolom. Annoying delay, but we'll be leaving for Traxxas shortly. Let us know where you are. Would be great to catch up. XOXO, TJ Squeakerson and the crew of the Orion's Hope. You for catching the skateboard.
You got to have the signature.
You have to.
Yeah,
How will
you set
people
the
know?
precedence.
How will people know it's me if I don't send the gift?
Can you roll a d6 for me, please?
I can. 6. Oh dear.
Oh.
With lamb.
Okay. You send off the message.
Cool.
Well, where's the first stop for you guys? I'm pretty easy.
I need an armor upgrade, Kaz.
Okay.
I don't know where to go for that.
Was it diamond arms, diamond surplus or something like
It
that?
was indeed. Oh god. Diamond surplus and something or other. Places of interest, let's bring that tab up. It is, in fact... Well, this is one written into their law, not one that I've come up with, which is why I don't remember it.
We are on the way. In the station.
Oh my god, where is it?
Station.
Yes, if you want to RP that out, you can do, or if you tell me what you want, I will let you know if it is there.
I want to put an omnidirectional camera into my armor.
Okay.
Just like
So it's it's basically.
or is it like above your head? So
This camera and holographic display unit covers areas you can't normally see. While the camera's active, you gain the unflankable universal creature rules.
It's a very good creature that I've had on many creatures so far.
Just sort of like have it as part of my.
that's what it is.
Yeah. I read things.
Fair play. So let's have a quick look. So it doesn't actually upgrade your camera.
No, well, I don't have a camera.
No, you don't have a camera.
Which is why I was like, oh, it would make sense to then put that as part of my unit.
Yeah, okay. So I think, and you want to get a specific camera and then make that part of the upgrade, right?
Yes.
Because I think that's very doable.
Sick.
So I reckon price of the armor upgrade, which is 1,000 credits, plus the camera of your choosing, and you will be able to get pretty much whatever you want here within your budget.
Let me find the price of what I had before.
But instead of using the stock one that they want, I'm going to make it 110% price. So add 10% on, so it'll be 1,100 for the upgrade.
Okay, so 1,100. It's a really expensive camera that I cannot afford anymore. I don't have enough money anymore for that one, so let's go for the. Hang on, I have to do maths.
Math!
So 1,100.
Yep.
And then, can I afford that? I can. It will be a lot of my money, but I need it. I'll go for the enhanced scanner. The enhanced camera. So it's got a wider band of wavelengths, including infrared, low light and dark vision, 60 feet. Because my very expensive one is gone.
Keep saying it. It's not going to come back.
I'm going to keep saying it because it's the one. I don't buy weapons. I saved all my money for it, so I'm allowed to be salty that it's gone.
Oh, you can be as salty as you want.
It costs like 12,000 credits.
It was a lot.
It was a lot.
The camera you want now, is it the same cost?
Yes.
Have you got 6,000?
No.
Okay.
I'm nowhere near it, so I will go for the enhanced.
You could go gambling.
No.
You could craft it.
You're trying to.
It's like I'm spending. It's done.
Okay, very easy to do, and there are many places you can get your armor upgraded, so it doesn't necessarily need to be diamonds. Oh man, I really want to remember her name. It's like Neo or something like that. I'm sure it's like a 2-syllable short thing. Yeah, very easy to get that armor upgrade on that camera. Let's have a look at this. Diamond Surplus, Starfinder. Diamond Defense and Surplus is the name of the place. This is one of those things where I'm just like, find it now! Because it's not important whatsoever.
No.
It's really not, and yet I'm fixated on it. Very easy to find.
Wicked.
What are you after, Kaz?
At the minute, nothing. Because most of the stuff that he's got, he creates himself anyway. And he doesn't have a whole lot of dodge that he can spend. So, at the minute, nothing.
Oh, okay, so you don't want to go there then?
No, I'll go with TJ to,
Help me, Kaz.
because you've not been to the Diamond Surplus
I'm not.
before yet.
I don't know what I'm doing.
The Yusoki that can be a bit frisky.
Ooh, oh dear.
And not in the good way.
Lana
There
Diamond
we go.
Nokariso is her
Nokariso.
name. It's going to bother me otherwise.
Yes, we can help
Yeah.
with the
Just
lingo,
can navigate
the techie side
the
of it.
techie lingo,
Wicked.
yes.
That thing.
Anything else from you guys?
Not at the minute.
Over on this side of the table, obviously, do you guys all go together? Are you splitting off and going your own separate ways and meeting up later?
I think Junie would probably just go off for a second. And I don't really. This isn't really an upgrade at all. This is just fixing like the patchwork that was on her anyway. So I don't really know. I feel like going down to the spike would be a no-no. So she doesn't really know where would be best to go for like patchwork into the shops.
So mechanically, you're just down hit points, right?
I mean, yeah, I wasn't even thinking about getting hit points back. This was a purely aesthetic thing. Yeah.
Would you have a contact or a person within the stewards or outside of the stewards that would do this for you normally? Like maybe you get banged up on a mission and then all of a sudden you're like back again, Junie.
Well, it hasn't happened since she
Past
left.
their voice.
It hasn't happened since she left the crimes into that. Anyway, so it hasn't happened since then. So her only contact is down in the spike.
Yeah.
And she doesn't want to go down there.
So you know that androids are a very common species to find on Absolom Station. There are probably plenty of places around, and there is probably, you see, in the free markets, a small mod shop where it seems to be mostly frequented by androids, but the proprietor running it seems to be a human female who is maybe in her 20s, but you can tell that she's got augmented limbs and like one of her eyes is heavily augmented. She's clearly body modded herself to the point where she's now less flesh than she used to be, like a lot less. And it's almost hard to tell her from an android in her newer body. Their name, the shop is probably something like Rico's Ratchet or something like that. Yeah, Rico's Ratchet, let's go with that. Yeah. And you can tell that it almost looks like an open fronted tattoo parlor, and you can see there is like an android, a male looking android with a bald head and this like singular red ley line that runs from their forehead where it's in a circle, almost like a bullseye that runs to their spine, and then it looks like a spine that goes down underneath what looks like a very fitted and formatted flight suit. And you can see that they're like putting a patch of skin back over their right cheek where you can see, even on synthetic skin, a bruise, and they're patching them up, and they are getting out of the chair. They probably like hand over some credits and leave, and you kind of stand there and see this young human lady. It's like, hey, are you okay there?
Yes, I'm just here to do some patching up. Some of my metal, as you can see.
It's okay. Come on, come in. And she invites you in, and you can sit in the chair. And she's like, "Oh, you steward then?"
Yes.
We don't see many of those, especially androids. It's pretty cool.
I suppose you do. No.
She starts looking over like the parts of you where some of the plating's missing and some of the skins maybe damaged or burned. And do you like bleed? Or is it like looks like it's a cut open wound and then it's just?
Yeah, it's just kind of that. Like, I mean, I'm not really sure how androids are formed. So it's kind of
so many different ways. Yeah. That's the thing. So you saw the Shadow Captain was more armor and hydraulics. There's still got to be a synthetic part to them because mechanically you are a being. You have a soul. You have blood. Things like chemicals should work on you and stuff. But you are still a construct, just synth skin and blood and stuff like that. So there still has to be an element to that. But then you can sort of, the great thing about androids is kind of flavor them how you want. Some people like just a hollow shell and my actual, or everything's here. Other people, it's different looking. It's probably the most free aesthetically to do as you please. So that's completely up to you how Junie's internal synthetics keep her alive and how they look when she's been beaten up.
I think kind of what is kind of under these. So for you guys, so she's got the kind of pale, like lilac-y skin, but I think usually they'd be patched up to match it. But where she came from, they just like getting scrap metal basically and like patching it over her skin. So I think what is being seen is like the one of the metal pieces kind of like ripped open, and it's almost like the fibre optic lights that you used to get, and it's kind of like that, but it's kind of poking out. Yeah, and it's like more
Fibers like hanging
yeah,
down.
but more like organic-y, so like less
It's like those
plasticky.
little like fungi, like bioluminescent fungi that assemble.
Is it like
Yeah.
somebody's like ripped material and then it's like poking out of it? So it looks like skin from the outside with then tattered cloth when it's
and it's
ripped.
got that kind of like iridescence kind of hair, like you know how it's kind of like all sticky. It's like that kind of like.
Is it like the same material, but it's like thinner
Yeah.
variants of it? So
Yeah.
obviously it looks the same when you're like cut open, and there's like the oil blood that like pumps around your body that's there. I mean, does it like heavily bleed, or is it a case that it just rips
I
open?
think it just rips open. Yeah, it's maybe like a little bit. I wouldn't say it's like ugly. No, just ugly.
Just a bit
You
shabby.
know what I mean? Like, yeah, it's not wet.
Let's just let that ruminate for a second. Let's just let that marinate in the room.
Julie's been using that frictionless lube.
Kaz, are you done with your fleshlight?
Yeah, that's it.
You're not meant to know about that.
Cows we all know about.
Found it immediately.
He leaves it on the on the draining board.
Cows, how many times it doesn't go in the dishwasher?
Oh my god.
I don't want your goody juices on my dishes. I love that video so much. Wow. Goody juices on my dishes. So good. Junie.
Yes.
So you get to start knowing Rico, and she actually has like a relatively android way of talking to people who come by the shop, but she seems more at ease with androids than she does her own kind. I mean, do you go into details about things that have been going on with you, or are you just like, no, just this happens?
No, I think it's more like a curiosity kind of asking her questions. Like, so, if it's not too personal, when did you get into augmentation?
I always said she seems quite safe around you. She's like, well, I've always felt like I was in the wrong body, and then I always wanted to make sure that I was happy, and I never liked looking at myself. Like every time I saw a reflection or a recording, I felt wrong. And then I made a friend, maybe in my like early teens, that was it was an android, and something felt right, and I could talk with them better. I felt like I belonged more with them, and like, you know, my soul was in the wrong body. And I just since then, I guess it started with one or two augmentations here or there, but now I feel more like me than I've ever felt before.
Oh, that was very beautiful. Just a quick question about like lore-wise above table. How are androids viewed generally by others? Like,
To be honest, quite well now.
Yeah.
Once upon a time, though, androids had to fight for their freedom. So there was a group called the Androids Abolitionist Front, who basically had to... You know, the androids were created. They were constructed by people to be tools that could fly ships, that could go into mines, they could do the jobs that would mean that you didn't have to then lose your actual living resources. But then something interesting happened as the androids started to evolve sentience, more so than just their basic programming. They gained wants, desires, and then they started to really have to fight for their freedom. And you know, in recent years, probably like within the past sort of like 20-30 years, they gained acknowledgement as a member of the Pact races and became a known species within the Pact worlds. So although android bodies can be used and then a new soul can inhabit that body, new androids can also be made, but still it is a case that when they are turned on, they are given a freedom and a sentience.
how is it kind of viewed humans augmenting? Yeah.
Most people now, it's been long enough that you know, tons of people have augmentations now, be it for corporate reasons, for functional reasons, and sometimes just the aesthetics. And you can tell that even with the crew that you've been with, so somebody like Kaz, like they're just like, out goes an eye, in goes a sensor, out goes a heart, in goes a mechanical one. You know, some people, Pez does it as well. Pez has like data jacks he like inputs into his body because it is just seen as the next step in evolution. Some people are purists. I think you would know. I mean, give me a culture check as a steward. So just culture check.
Because I feel like she hasn't really spent much time around many other androids, so it's kind of, that's the, it's not really... That went hard, isn't it? 23.
30. Yeah, I think that maybe not being around so many other androids, you're not too sure, but nobody has given you a reason, apart from that original crime syndicate, to treat you any less than a person. But some people clearly still see you as an object.
Yeah.
You to maybe megacorps or to gangs who would put people into positions of or in sub-positions basically and dominate over them. There are people like that all over the universe, and it's not necessarily just towards androids, but it's easier to do it to them because some people are stuck in their ways with it. Yeah.
Cool. I think kind of responding to that, she's kind of just says, it's lovely to see you feel more comfortable, and my kind, I guess, can help with it. That's lovely. Are you planning to get more?
Probably. I tend to, and she will take off her hand and then replace it with another tool that then comes in and patches up some, and she'll be like, yeah, I mean, it started with one thing, and then I found that as I started working with more people and my friend kept bringing me more people to help patch up, I then started modding myself more, and then it kind of had some functionality to it, but then I met some androids who were really into artisanal upgrades, and I really quite enjoyed that. There's almost like an artistry to it. You can see that this hand doesn't, but the rest of her arm has these ley lines, but like your freckles, they are designed to be beautiful, and they could wrap up her they look like ley lines and wires, but there's almost that fiber optic vines to them. And I think this conversation goes on and she chats, and eventually she's like, I don't mean to presume, and I don't mean to step over the mark, but a lot of these patchworks that you've had done, I can tell are in a rush, maybe. I mean, if there's anything that you would like to change, I could potentially do that. I mean, it would cost, but I mean, if you wanted to change anything about your aesthetic, I could look at maybe sewing together some of this ripped and skin here and some of these parts here, and we could look to remove bits, and she'll go through basically talking about how she could help you change that aesthetic. But I appreciate that some people, scars for them are part of their story.
No, I do appreciate it. I think for now, we should leave it how it is, because I'm quite accustomed to these. They're a part of me, my story. But I mean, would you be able to? I've noticed that you've got some lovely, intricate design work on your own. Would you be able to maybe incorporate some of that into them? I mean, I know they're all very patchy, but if you could engrave something, that'd be
and she smiles, and she's like, yeah, do you know what kind of pattern you'd like? And she just turns around, grabs 4 data pads, and just starts showing you artwork.
Yeah, Julie's getting some plans.
I'm so excited.
A lot of people like traditional, but I'm not for that. What I really like,
Mum.
So this one's the
Get a
Infinity
traps down. A little barbed wire heart.
There's a target that's blue here. I don't like that one.
Me neither. I think in her head she's kind of, as we were watching Space Jam, maybe there was a boring. No.
Extra engorged.
On some Absolom station like that.
That's the next t-shirt.
No, it was. She was looking out the window at the drift and was like, "That's pretty." I think she gets her data out, kind of draws. I don't know. I don't know what it looks like. I guess they kind of just. In my head, I'm just seeing what they call kind of galaxy, just ugly. Ugly, the word of the day today. Yes, nebulas and that kind of thing. But obviously, drifted. Because she hadn't seen that before, and I guess for her it's that's kind of, she'd like to kind of put that part of her journey onto that.
I'm gonna look for an upgrade here. Boom.
Holo tattoo.
Ooh, fun, yes.
So let's talk first of all. I know you said this is like aesthetic. You have gone to a shop though, so we do need to take some credits off. For every 8 hit points, and I will give you max hit points instead of rolling for a healing serum, is 50 credits for the patch up.
Every what, sorry? How?
Every 8 hit points.
Every 8.
However, I will let you give me a diplomacy check. You do get a +2 to this instead of a -2.
What, +2 additionally to my...
Yep.
Okay.
Normally androids take a -2 to speaking to anybody other than androids.
Yeah.
I will give you a +2 because this person interacts really well with androids.
28.
28. Okay. She's like, I'll do it for half.
Very kind of you.
How many hit points are you down?
Maths. What's 74 take away 40? So what's the?
Divide that by 8.
4 and a bit.
Call it 4. 4 times 25 is 100. 100 credits, and you can go back up to full hit points.
Yeah, just sure.
Amazed every time.
Then, for the holo tap, where do you want this?
I don't know why I've been picturing it in my head. She's got like quite a big like shoulder plate. It was not here. God
Just a big
it.
right boob.
You know what?
Here.
I was being so well behaved, so I was gonna quick fire, and I was like, I'm really well behaved. This is a really beautiful moment.
I know. I was trying so hard.
Really big tits. No.
Eyes are up here.
A very
It's
big
very
placing
normal.
over her like collarbone area, shoulder,
Yeah.
kind of here. I think that's kind of where she'd want.
Okay.
That's where I'm picturing it. It was kind of like lifted up and yeah.
I think Rico, who spells her name by the way, R1C0, says that they can basically incorporate that plating, put a new patch of skin on. They'll then have these fiber optic holo tattoos that go through it. It will come down partly onto your arm, but it will fade into the skin about halfway down your bicep.
Yeah.
But it will go basically partway across your chest and partway up your neck. But what you can have for 110 credits is a continuous, almost broiling drift scene between blues and purples, and every now and again little like pulsars will go through it as well.
Wonderful work.
Will take a few hours.
Yeah. I guess just chatting about Android stuff if she has any questions about it. I think Junie is very happy to chat to her.
I think maybe that's where we like fade out.
Yeah.
Is like for the next sort of probably a D4. For the next 3 hours, as they have to graft on a new patch of skin over these bits of plating that you had before, but it's actually like the programming of like the fiber optics is what takes the next bit of time to like make sure it's on repeat and it's programmed properly. We fade out as Junie and R1C0 or Rico have this lovely conversation in this moment. We come back over here. James?
So I have looked up programming spell chips.
Excellent.
So I need to know a technomancer that knows the spells.
So yeah, somebody needs to know
And then I need
stuff.
to make an engineering check, which is DC 15 plus 1.5 times the spell's level. And I can get the spell half price.
Okay, so let's say that where would your first port of call be? Would you go back to the Starfinder Society? Yeah. So you go back to the Law Spy complex.
Yeah, I essentially go back to normal work. Just be like, hi. He like proper like deadpan that he couldn't find anything online, that he's got to go out and interact with people, and Bear's there. It's like, yes, once we're done, we'll go back to the ship. Kind of like, we'll just go back home. He's just like trying to remember names. He's like, oh, can you just put me through to the technomancer department? Like, I need to be in and out. Like, he just flashes his cards. Like,
TD department.
yeah. You can just put me through to the mystics. Just holds up his cards.
And that is quite literally what you have to do. And you don't have to hold up cards. People know who you are. You're part of the data jockeys. You are well known within that small guild of the guild that is the Starfinder Society.
Yeah.
You were then probably put in. Roll me a D100, please. Let's go to roll and play press.
Woo! Dragonborn 10.
For 10% off your orders.
Not including shipping.
7.
7. Curtix. Do we like Curtix? Should we go again?
Go again.
Go again.
70.
70. Gormand. You were put in touch with a Vesk. It's called Gormand.
You just see Pez kind of get to the door and just like, why is he the only one in?
This is the thing. Is everybody knows Gormand's an asshole.
It's just like that moment of you've got to ask that co-worker that's just it's going to take every inch of your soul not to be like, just put me out of my misery.
Yeah.
It's just
There used to be a dropship captain, but they actually became more able in the mystic and technomancer ways, and they've actually moved into a division of the Starfinders that do look into mystic operations, into technomancy. With that, you easily spend the time. They go through like archives, and they have essentially the lattices to start laying onto your chips. They're like, we do have to charge you somewhat for using Starfinder resources, but it will be at half price.
rules are rules. You just see him like looking at the screen like,
where have you been anyway? I've seen you at your desk.
you never liked me to start with, don't pretend now. And you just kind of see him like just stare at the screen like, I've been on a trip. You just kind of like that moment.
Now at the office, are you?
Yes, I'm remote working, and he just kind of
They just got a pilot jiggler on.
It's like, we've had this talk with HR. You know I'm more than capable at my job. Can you just do the thing?
How did you get into the data jockeys? You must be a disappointment to your ancestors.
Yes, and shouldn't you be like with the rest of the Vescan being in the war?
Give me a intimidate check.
Wow.
15.
I got a minus there.
Yeah, I got minus 2.
I was like, right.
Natural 1.
I think it's that stone thing of he knows what he's faced and he's like, shouldn't you be at a war or something?
And like, Gorman is like,
I don't have the time or the crayons to explain it to you. He's just literally deadpan like, man,
Credit.
there's bigger stuff to play.
you can absolutely have a credit for that. Okay, so they become quite quiet, and there's probably like another technician, maybe like a halfling in the corner's like, he like leans out from behind like a load of like data chips and is like, like smiles, like winks at you and like comes like, and then like rushes back behind and you see it.
Is it? Is it?
You just kind of see him just like, just looking at Bear like, I know.
Okay, so we need to start going through spells. Does it say how long it takes to make them?
As long as I've got access to a computer, it's kind of a straight away thing.
Okay,
I need a computer that's the same tier as the spell. I'm only making
This
2
room
tiers.
is filled with, like, you know, like the Jedi. No, you don't know. The Jedi Archive. You pull it out, and there's like just tons of these, and they literally look like blue variants of our Cred sticks, all just sat in like perfect rows. Every now and again, one's missing, and you can tell like they are all perfectly organized. But every time they pull out one of these trays, there is like an arcane aura to them. But some of them have like dual lock keys and stuff, and you can tell they're like spells of the 6th circle, which are like properly locked away. Let's start.
Yeah, the only ones I can make are 3rd level and below.
Okay, what are the spells, please?
So I'm going to take 2 slows.
Slows.
Bear with me, I have lost my list. And then I'm going to do 2 lots of electroplating.
Plating.
So basically I can change change weapons to bypass resistances.
Oh, sick. Nice.
Fucking great. Okay, I need to look at making spell gems that are actual spells. Spell gems.
Spot on. I don't know where this has come from with you, but it's enjoyable.
Cheers, I'm actually going to give you another casting for looking up that rule while we work.
I've got all of it here. I can't fail an engineering check on it.
No, you are going to get these.
Yeah.
Here, what's it? It's just looking at the price.
Oh, that's fine.
Slow is at what level?
Third.
Okay, so that's 2 of them. Did you say 2 of them?
Yeah, so
Okay,
that's
1,400 in total.
half price would be 375.
No, so if it was 1,400 each,
That's for
and you're halving it to 700, you may as well just keep it at its original price.
Isn't that 4th level for 1,400?
Spell gem 3rd.
Okay, I've got
1,400.
No, that's fine. I've got it here wrong.
I got 3,700 for 4th, but you can definitely.
No, it's all good.
So 1,400.
That's fine. Yeah.
For 2 of those, you can add 2 essentially spell gems of slow. What else?
I had the one that bypassed the damage, which was
Electroplating, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That is a level 2. Closest technomancer 2. Just double check. Yeah, so that's a level 2 spell, which is going to be even cheaper for you.
Yes.
That is should be 450.
Yep.
So that's going to go down to 225.
Wonderful. Jack, what's the total so far?
1,625.
You had it and
He
bother.
checked out.
Yeah.
So how many electroplanes are you buying? 1 or 2?
2.
Yeah, so it's 450 then.
Yeah, so
Plus 1,400 is 1,800.
Other than that, I am actually going to take Ghost Sound at level 0.
Okay, that's quite cheap. That is 25 credits.
Cool. That's all I'm going to make, because that's all I can make.
Very well known ghost sound.
DJ!
You can guess who the spell chip's going on.
Yeah.
Right,
Wow.
still got it.
Yeah, next Thursday. Not next Thursday. Yeah.
And there's one like the proper job?
Probably,
And a proper job.
The proper job.
Yeah. Any other spell gems?
That's it.
Still there.
Cool.
That's all I can afford.
I think as you start like calling out these different spells that you want, and you see that Gormand, who was taking the piss, gets shot down, and then is like, you just start recalling these spells off, and like you know that you now have more knowledge than them in certain aspects of it, and they're like, well, it takes a lot of arcane prep, and you're like, no, give it here, and you're like putting it into spell gems, and you're just like copying these chips in, watching as these machines almost like 3D print the final lattice work, and there's like a glyph that's like that engraves onto the top of it, goes large, you know, like the Doctor Strange kind of glyphs and stuff, and then shrinks back down, and each spell gem has spell chip has a particular glyph on it that you would know to be the glyph or the final glyph of that spell. Yeah, exactly that. You may add those to your sheet.
Wonderful.
Where are we all meeting back up?
Well, I've got a little something for yourself.
Oh.
I think we'll probably get out of Diamond Surplus store.
Yeah, because you have to go down to the spike
Yeah.
for diamond.
Yeah. We'll probably get out of there. But what have you got weapon-wise?
I have.
What are you running?
I've got my microphone.
Uh-huh.
This is my favourite. I've got an electric prod impulse that I've picked off that body.
Okay.
I've got a frag grenade. I've got a hand cannon swagger.
Oh.
I've got a laser pistol Corona.
You've got a few things then.
Corona.
You've got a few things.
This is just shit that I picked up like yesterday.
Fair enough.
Sonic suppressor whisper. I've got a subdue rhyme. And
Anybody watching the podcast, go into about an hour and a half and just watch James not drink something properly.
and that's what I've got. But my favourite is this one.
I see, yes. Well, I picked something up on my voice.
Okay.
Maybe you could use, I think it might help. It's a wave modulator 5. Now,
Don't tempt me with a good time. That is best.
you can either do flame or sonic damage.
Okay.
So you can change it as a move action whenever you like. It does about 2d10 damage if I had to put a number on it.
Ooh.
So I hear. Alternatively, you could sell it and get quite a bit of money.
I say. Well, let's have a look at this then.
Last time I looked, it was about 80,000 in the market.
Fucking hell.
And
Jesus.
selling it for about 10%, which I think is what you get when you sell something.
You can haggle to
Okay.
try and get more.
So you get
I say.
a couple of G's out of it.
Oh, it's pretty. Wow.
So
Wow.
I have no use for it. I feel like it's, to defend yourself a bit more.
That's really very kind of you, Calvin. Actually, I think that would, yes, probably be very useful.
Okay.
Because this doesn't do very much.
I mean, that's been working great so far.
Well, it has, but I'm also aware that what we're going to do is probably going to require a little bit more than a.
Yes.
What Thank you.
Yes.
Can I interest you in an electric prod impulse, a hand cannon swagger, a laser pistol corona, a sonic suppressor whisper, or a subduer rhyme?
What is the most powerful of those weapons you've got?
If I had to put a number on it.
Don't bother about the electric pod. I think that's
Yeah, that's fine.
honestly
I think
useless.
probably it's either the hand cannon swagger or the subduer rhyme.
Oh,
the
right.
rhyme one also makes people have the chance to make them go, please.
You know what? I'll take that one.
There you
we'll
go.
make a trade.
I nicked it off your friend anyway.
Oh, well,
and
perfect.
stole it from his bedroom.
Amazing.
So it's
I'll use
fitting.
that. Thank you.
So every time you shoot it, you can think of what a shit envoy
Yes.
looks like, what a great one looks like.
I like the way you think. Yes,
That's why we're friends.
Awesome.
Well, I'm gonna try. I want to go to the free markets and see if I can find some interesting food, and then go bother Linda at work with it.
Cool.
Because then she can't be mad.
Okay. All
Because
right.
I've more food.
Fair enough. Well,
That's how that works.
I might go and work real high for a bit.
Nice! Give her my best. This
will
man
do.
I've never met, but feel I have through
Well, maybe one
conversation. Maybe one day.
But meet back on the ship.
Sounds like a plan.
Cool. Catch you around.
Later, Gator.
Do we still have the just because I looked straight ahead then? The mech that was going to fight the Kyoka, can we redirect it?
I don't think so.
That would be talking to the stewards. Or, well, they were liaising with the Starfinders.
Yeah.
The stewards
Long
didn't
shot.
just send it there directly. It was on loan to the Starfinders.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
You can make me a culture check.
If that one was with the penny. What is my Okay, no.
That's fine. I think, so TJ's going off to get some food.
I just want to get something interesting.
Something interesting. Something exotic. What's exotic to TJ? Right?
Well, something, I think,
Something not recycled for Stokey.
pretty much. I think probably.
Oh, look, recycled human!
Yum! I think probably something like a sweet treat.
Okay.
Like a baklava.
Yeah, I think patisseries are going to be quite easy to come by. Things like, anything flour-based. A lot of planets do have regular farming agriculture. Although Absolom doesn't necessarily have that, there will be imports from places like Castrovel, from Triaxis, from... you're going to have to get a book out and look at the planets, because some of them are fucking water planets. And it's not from fucking there. Fuck it, just those two. Actually, you know what you happen across is a Kasathan patisserie, and what's interesting is the Eodari, which is the world ship which has taken the place of a planet in this system, has its own essentially eco-structure inside it. So in I think it's in Stellar, there's a whole
Yeah.
that is essentially the inside of the Eodari. And if you ever see the Packthorpe maps, the Eodari is quite literally come from where the Kasathans originally called home and has joined the Pact and essentially become a planet in orbit of the Sun in the Galarian system. Kasathans are known to want to traverse and go on journeys and find new cultures. They are a species who do enjoy exploration. and you find one who is probably quite rotund. They are like flower on their high cheekbones, but their bottom half of their face is covered in a very dense netting that means that you can't see the bottom of their face, but they do have this like elongated head, but a chef's hat, like a toque, covers most of it and just sits on like a sock. They have their two upper arms are quite long, but their two lower arms are quite short. They would be called something like Jundai, and it's like Jundai's baked goods, just something very generic, but you can tell it's like a small little kiosk into like one of the walls of the outer parts of the free market, and you can see there are all these different baked goods. There are things like look like cakes all the way to little rolls and things that you can tell have been crimped but at 4 different points to create things like stars, or to create things like dosh cows and weapons and stuff. So right the way from little windmills all the way up to things that maybe a vet wouldn't mind eating out of pride. But they seem to have tried to absorb something from many of the different cultures that are here on Absolom to then appease to the absolute melting pot that this place is.
Hello!
Sure, let's do this.
You gave me a vivid description. How could I not?
Just prep for the roleplay.
I didn't, did I? Okay, Jundi is a... Oh, I don't know which way to take this. Yeah, I think we're going to get to break. And I'm struggling.
It's in for baked goods roleplay.
Oh, yeah.
We'll come back to meet Dundee in about 10 minutes' time. That's right, that's mine, Jack. That's right.
Jack,
That is mine. Thank you for this particular mug. This is accepted. I had to drink it out of a mug that wasn't practically straight up earlier, and you guys looked at me like there was something wrong. I was like, all the other mugs are clean.
Well, I'm glad that my intuition was right, because I was like, I feel like you wouldn't want a pumpkin one.
No.
And I don't know why.
This is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Any normal mug.
It has to be
Normal mug.
Straight up and down.
Yeah, I'm very straight when it comes to my mugs. Little curved, still straight.
I can get my biscuit in.
Got a bit of a snort out you.
Oh, it's been a good night for that.
There you go.
You guys all right?
Yeah.
It's getting cold in the studio, isn't it?
It's taken a long time to get cold, though. We usually are wrapped up long before this point in the year, so...
I don't know why I'm complaining. I
Global
like the
warming.
cold. It's just...
I don't anymore. I really don't. I really struggle with it.
If I can warm up, it's fine. That's the...
And it's definitely taken longer to get cold this year. I mean, even now, it would be like 9:30 at night. I'll take the dog out for a wee, and I'm outside in a t-shirt or a hoodie, and I have my arms crossed. I'm like, pretty cold out here, but it's not that cold.
Yeah.
But today was the first day that I was like, all my fingers are icy. I was like sat in here messaging Jack, screaming at Jack. I was just like, what the fuck have you done? I was like, I had no clue why this wasn't loading up our presets, but it did in the end.
You wiped it. I'm blaming you.
Fair enough. I turned it on. I saw it. I went, oh, I imagine that's Dragonborn Industries recall. Yes. Oh, where is it? It's a Fado. It's everything. It's like nothing. And it's all good. Learning new equipment.
Yeah, we're working.
Of which, if you're watching along tonight live and you're like, somebody's really quiet, do let us know. I know that the moderator, Fluffy, is in our Discord, who has been like, project your voices, probably quiet, which is relearning this. And we're going to have new mics, hopefully, by next week anyway, so that we know this. By episode 100, we might be all right again. But,
just a few teething problems, it is what it is.
We're babies.
We'll get there.
Yeah. Where? Well, that is. Oh, so I'll enjoy a wonderful cup of tea. That's when we need a podcast mic.
Dragonborn Industries ASMR.
Oh yeah.
Tea edition.
Yeah, we've done that a
ASMR.
few times. There's been a couple of ASMR moments. I don't think in this configuration we can quite do it. When the mics were down here,
Oh yeah, with my big nails at the
Clickety
moment.
clackety.
Clickities.
didn't consider that. Did not consider it. Mine are chewed to nubs.
Nose.
Nothing but
Real
nubs.
weapons.
They are cool.
They are really cool.
Where are they from?
Nails assist.
Not sponsored, but they are
But
cool nails.
if
Please
Like
sponsor us.
Zoom.
I would like clickety
I bought the sword and shield set, and I've also got the Curse of Strahd set as well.
They suit you. I like the aesthetics,
They're really
Mike.
cool.
Very, very cool. I was chatting to somebody that I met through another community who then came into our community and has recently actually bought dice. But they put me onto a magnetic hollow gel nails, called Mooncat. And you essentially you put them on and then you use a magnet and it puts like a line.
Oh,
my
yeah.
god! I was like,
Yeah.
you have to import them and they're quite expensive. I was like, when I get a disposable that I can play around with, I'm totally getting those because I haven't done my nails in ages, but also really want hollow gels. Oh,
I've got magnetic stuff I can bring it around.
and you're telling me now?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Because like all that kind of stuff came back round again. Do you remember like the crackle effect?
The crackles,
that came back round again. And it was
I
like a
still don't know if I
wonderful-
enjoy the crackle.
I enjoyed the crackle.
If it's got a glossy on top, yes. If it's
Yeah.
a matte,
Has to have a glossy. There's actually dice that I've done, not to plug my own dice. But,
Plug 'em.
that I used Warhammer Crackle paint on and then encased them in resin again. And they're actually some of my favourite dice. They're based off a Dragonborn Terraformed that I was a subclass of mine that I created. And I was very, very proud of those. There's only one set available. The other set, the prototype, actually went to somebody I was a fan of that I bumped into at Dragon Meet like a year or two ago. And I was like, take these! Because I swooned really hard. As I do. But no, we should. I do enjoy nail night, and I haven't done mine. We should. Yes. Just sit here and just record it and just put it out there. But no, so Mooncat was something that I was put onto, and I was like, they did a Star Wars range. Yeah.
so I get hollow taco from
Yeah.
America.
Flippin' love hollow taco.
Unless it's Hollow Tucker, I'm sure it's Mooncat.
No, Mooncat is a thing.
Yeah.
I've just googled it.
Fail, if you're watching, let me know if I'm getting it wrong. Yeah, it is Mooncat, because I really liked the Port 6666, which is really fucking lovely. And again, not sponsored. 404 Soul Not Found. That was the one they put me onto, and I was like,
Cool.
oh!
Ooh, I like that
Damn!
packaging.
They do I love thermal nail stuff as well. When you get like the tips are like darker than the face. I think
Yes.
it's fun.
Um,
And mine is usually jet black all the time because my hands are always so cold.
The names are so good.
yeah, they're really...
They're really-
Love.
I like their the handles as well, like the kind of crystal shape. That's really fun.
Dark.
Have you, so type in the Star Wars ones, and there's things like...
Are they like official?
yeah. Actually,
Okay.
I say yeah, like
I mean,
I know.
yeah.
Look for a galaxy far, far away.
Oh, they're pretty.
Yeah,
Death
right.
Star ones are nice as well.
It's silver. It's.
Scum and villainy. Oh, it's sold out.
I remember when we did your nails for the first time.
Yeah, I've only ever done it once, and that was then.
Yeah, it was here with us,
Yeah.
and I remember that we were like, "Oh, did you keep your nails on all week?" Like, no, I had to like change the tire when I got out, and then I got all the scuffed up. It was the most like manly. I know it was true.
I think that was the most
So
unintentionally manly thing I've ever done.
Yeah, and I had to change the tire, and they got all damaged.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Well, that's sad.
So,
Do you do your nails ever, James? No, not a you thing.
Which never have.
yeah.
My
So me.
4 sisters, probably at some point when I was little. Can't remember it.
Me too, and it was still me. Like I remember, I was like really into like being like the alternative kid and being like paint your nails black and stuff like that. And to the point where like I'd even like sharpie my nails black and stuff like that. I didn't have nail polish, and I when I contracted appendicitis. I got acute appendicitis and it came on really fast. And I'd been out at the cinema with my sister, her boyfriend at the time, my best friend, and I was like, oh, I just don't feel good. Kind of got home. I was like, I had to be in like the fetal position all night, and I was wearing these like Adidas football shorts, and I can't remember what, like some shitty t-shirt, and I had to go to hospital in an ambulance the next day. But it was like there in this like this like shitty hair, the fucking pale, gaunt ginger who's ill, football shorts, like Adidas football shorts, and then like nails that were black. I looked so fucking weird. And I remember like they had to like take the nail varnish off me to do like the whole like getting your
oximeter.
Yeah, that one. And they were. I remember the nurse just being like, looking at me like, this is a weird combination of everything that's happening here. What's going on with him? We should do a nail night. That'd be fantastic. I really enjoy nail nights.
Mine are dreadful at the moment because I have no time to do them.
Does Dave nails?
We did it in lockdown because he wanted to grow his nails out because he bites his nails. But obviously being in trades, I mean, he is quite secure in himself, but he just didn't want to have any other, probably would have got more piss taken out of him, so he just was like, nah. He just didn't want to bother with the conversation that he'd have to have.
Because I was amazed that you didn't do it playing guitar, like having like the left hand just with the whole Tom DeLonge, just like black nails on the left hand and being like, yeah. Where are you? There, I can see them. I'm like, we got your book this week, and the first thing I noticed, I was like, look at those nails.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, they look like the new one. I'm just like, I'm like desperately trying to like tuck my thumb under stuff so they can't see. I'm like, I just don't know. Because obviously, like if I'm crocheting 24/7, I can't paint my nails because they need time to dry. I've just got no time to do it. But yes, I'm just like hiding it. But I'm glad that you noticed. Because I put a bit in there. Yeah.
I made sure that like I was like, oh, black nails, red nails, and one of my
was there an
main
inconsistency?
only between patterns, not in the actual like thing. But that's what I will go through the book and look for. Inconsistencies in your nail.
I generally thought I had black nails the whole time.
No. I can't remember who it is, but like somewhere like 2/3 of the way through the book, you go to a maroon nail.
Lovely. It's like a nice little surprise. Like,
it's exactly what I did. I was like, oh, change the nail polish.
Because I also like when I got my copy, I was just like, lovely Siobhan, because I test Siobhan's patterns, so I'm used to seeing like the Siobhan nails and everything. But it was special seeing them in book form, and then it was like, because I'm always used to seeing them like on a one page, so they're all consistent. Then it was like, oh, something different.
I'll bring that up during the show. That's exactly what I went to.
Well, I like that there was some difference. Sprinkle of...
Kept it fresh.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Variety.
Ow. We should probably...
Oh yeah, Starfinder.
What?
Oh, dear me.
Play now!
Oh, dear.
As you... TJ, we come back in on this patisserie where this Kasathan called Jundi, you've just come into their shop and said hello there, and they're like, hello, welcome to my patisserie. How may I help you today?
Well, first off, it smells delicious.
Thank you.
Second off, I'm looking to get a little present for my wife.
Oh, how wonderful! Is there anything?
The way you say wonderful.
How wonderful! Unintentionally so. Hard with this face mask on, but it is my culture. You see, don't mock it.
I've never.
You seem like this. I don't like you. He doesn't like you either. We're wanted men. We've done that before. We've done it before. We've done it. I'll do it again.
Yeah, so I've come back from a trip, and I'm going to surprise her. And I'm bothering her at work, so I want to bring something nice and special.
Yes, always take food if you're bothering the partner at work. Find it makes the situation a lot more palatable.
Oh, that's exactly what I was thinking. I like this place a lot.
Now we do have some, and they kind of like cock their head at you, some Yashoki themed, although, and they're going to make a check. You appear to be one of our new Hastoki brethren.
That's me.
You will have to forgive me. I don't know your particular species' wants or desires when it comes to flavors and textures.
We're sort of discovering it ourselves, because I'll tell you this for nothing. We've been raised entirely on a diet of our dead brethren.
Well,
Just buttons.
They sort of laugh, but they don't take you seriously with that. You can
No,
tell that they
I really
sort
don't.
of
Yeah.
they don't know what to do with that information. Well, exploration is part of the Kasathan way, and we've spent many a year since the Dari has come here exploring the flavours of the Pact Worlds. Now, this is an Akatonian sweetbread that we could provide, and it usually comes in a loaf which is quite dense.
I've had that.
Is it something? We find that a lot more of the Yosoki like to dig their teeth into it, as their teeth is constantly growing. Are you the same, or would you prefer something a bit lighter in area, like this Lashuntan Lamis bread?
Well,
Copyright.
So here's the thing about Hostoki. We have famously dry pouches. So something I think maybe sweet but also moist would be ideal.
Okay, interesting. And they like go to one of the. It's like a steamer. They take like a top off, and it looks like it's made of a dried grass. This steamer, and as soon as they take it off, there is the sound of something boiling and bubbling underneath. But it's quite gentle, like a simmer actually. And this steamer erupts from. They pull out these small dumpling-like rolls. Try one of these, and they pull them apart, and they look like they should be dry, but they hand you half of one of these rolls, and then they will place the other one like up underneath their own mask. It is very moist. The texture alone looks dry, but as soon as you bite into it, there are pockets of steam still inside it that allow this sweet dough-like bread to start releasing these subtle flavors. And these are some of the Brithedian, which is a water world. These are steamed dumplings from Britheda. They found that when first settlers found their way to the stars, there were beings from not underwater, and they found a way to encapsulate the moistures, the salt moistures of their world into things like wheat products.
That's beautiful, and this is delicious.
Thank you.
I think, yes, I would like to purchase these.
Excellent. It's actually not going to be all that much. It's probably going to be about 7 credits to get and they all put them into this, it's almost like a cloth wrap. I would advise to eat them while they're still warm, but putting them into a reheater will bring them up. But make sure you put them in with a glass of salted water if you want to reheat them on low for about 30 seconds.
Amazing, brilliant. Small thing, do you think you could put a little tag on it that says free?
But they're not free.
I know, but I will even pay you to put the tag on.
I mean, I can. May I ask as to why?
Oh, my lovely Linda, she likes a bargain, and if she thinks that I've got it for nothing.
I see. Give me one moment, please. And like 2 hands come up as they like both like 2 hands do one. They will bring out a small a hollow writ. It's like a little tag that can have these etchings put onto them, and it's a very fancy way of tagging something essentially. They quickly write something, and it'll be along the lines of, to my new friend. Oh, what was your name?
TJ.
TJ. To my new friend TJ. You have brightened my day. These are on me.
Thank you very much. I think this is going to become a favourite establishment. And I will do you know what? Do you mind if I get a selfie with you and put it on the H for a Stokie account?
Of course.
Amazing. I will take a little pic.
Like they have to stoop in quite low.
Yeah. And I'm going to upload it to H for a Stokie, and I'm going to be like, so many beautiful scents, aromas and flavours and friendship to be found at Jundy's Patisserie. An absolute favourite of the H for Hostoki.
Just find us a check, please.
Meh. $38.
Oh, can you roll me a D100, please?
71.
71. Okay. And a D10, please.
1.
by 1 then, I'm afraid.
That's fine.
But you do get 71 new followers on the H for Hostokey off of that one there. And you can see that like people are Insta, and you see some of them are like new Hostokey accounts.
Yay!
And a lot of them have like them doing the H in their profile pictures.
Nice.
And yeah, people start commenting on this post and being like, I'm going to head there straight after work today. Like, oh, amazing. We always like finding new places to eat.
Fantastic. I think you'll be getting an influx.
I look forward to it.
Thank you very much.
You're quite all right, TJ.
Lovely. Have a lovely, lovely day.
I will. Thank you. And you are free to leave. And you can take your salt-steamed buns.
And your baked goods.
Wasn't a chat of like, oh, salt-steamed buns.
I love a salt-steamed pair of buns. Slather them in sauce.
Salt for myself, I do.
Ew.
Like a fucking salt and shake.
Shake and salt.
Here's me thinking of this whole thing to go off without image.
Oh, you sweet summer child.
I know. Silly.
Anyway.
And if you want this content to keep going, don't forget to use your Twitch
down.
Calm now.
Done.
Yeah.
Use your Twitch Prime sub. You know what
Thanks, Dave.
Going to go to the North Spire.
I presume that you are with TJ still.
No, we split.
He's gone to see Road.
You then start making your way towards the Law Spire complex, and we see this tall spindle-like building that, stories and stories high within the ring of Absolom Station. There are Starfinders coming and going from the essentially campus grounds at all hours of the day, but we're probably like midday-ish at the moment. You can see like some like fresh recruits right the way through to like grizzled, experienced Starfinders. Some in the thralls of conversation about first missions coming up, others talking about near misses, but also the occasional custodian now who seem to have taken up positions in custodian places and are taking like new recruits to different screens and being many of them are like, I'm really sorry I'm new here as well, but I've been told to, if you have any questions, to bring you across to one of these. If you sign in using your Starfinder credentials, you'll be able to get the information that you have access to. As we fade away from that, we happen in on Kaz. Tell us where Kaz Umbra is going.
I think
Now.
I think every time he goes to Rokai,
Right now, yeah.
he is always going down the same like route.
Yeah.
Just because it's familiar, and just maybe. I think Kaz is a slight creature of habit. You do, bro? Yep. Cool.
I got a fucking call back for you in a second.
Cool. And eventually we'll get to Rokai's little workshop.
And I think, you have to split off from the free markets because Rokai's tuning shop is actually behind one of the bulkheads in the free markets. It's actually like kind of one of the back alleys. You know this, but maybe you leave TJ at Jundi's, and that's when you make for Rokai. So you get to the door, you see that small, basically like engraved on placard that just says Rokai's tuning shop, and there is a very small symbol that is representative of the node in the bottom right corner.
Knock to see if anyone's home.
You knock, and a couple of seconds later, the door opens, and you see Rokai, this wingless Strix like yourself, balding head on top, in a t-shirt and a sarong. It's like, oh, Kaz!
I'm so
Yeah, oh, sorry, you're not the girls I ordered. He's like looking down. He's like, oh, I mean, it's good to see you.
Sorry, it's coming unannounced. Do you need me to give you a minute?
No, it's all good.
People scatter from behind him.
Do you have time, or?
How much time is it now? Oh, I got loads of time, yeah.
Okay, no.
Now, didn't realise it daylight savings. More than for 8, you see, it's 7.
I should not comment, okay?
Rightly so. Why is he turning into this person? He's not this person. Like, he really isn't.
We made a joke about it one time, and now it's this.
Almost.
It's good to see you. How are things on Kidel? And like, this is as soon as the door closes, you come into this shop where you can tell there are racks of parts of armor and upgrades that you could have taken TJ to and probably got a cheaper price, as well as weapons and batteries that are being worked on. You can see that there are like scattered data pads on this like messy workstation where you can see crafters tools and engineering toolkits all knocking about. But you can also see that there is a small screen playing through news reports, and you can see that like there is an automated channel scrambler, and it seems to be cycling for information. And he's like, I can turn that off now you're here, and flicks it off. I was waiting to hear any news. I didn't want to reach out to Kidel.
That's probably wise, yes.
In case anybody it compromised you in any way, but how do things go there?
Well, I hesitate to say that we managed to liberate Kidel.
And there's a moment like he tries to take this in, but kind of can't comprehend what that quite means. To liberate it.
Well, I mean, you know as well as I do the powers that were at the head of the Strixian culture.
The Eyrie, the Sun Council, yeah.
Yeah, about that. The Sun Council doesn't exist anymore because they've been killed.
Get that off my head. I
can see that.
Okay, so what? You killed the...
Oh no. They were dead when we arrived. Well, we found their wingless corpses splattered along the ground.
I think as you say wingless corpses, that beat after that, you see that will be the architect.
Yes, and the architect was certainly a power. But we were not able to catch them.
So where are they now?
I think Triaxis. I think they're in league. Well, actually, no. We know that they're in league with Nimbus-9.
I mean, that was the speculation all along, right? Was that there was a tie-in, Future Perfect.
We have
in the pursuit of
that was the thing. Yes.
He sits into this like chair, and it is this hover chair, and you can see that the leather is kind of like patchwork on it, and has probably like seen a few sparks from welders and stuff, and it like reclines back a little bit as he kind of takes a seat. Sarong gently goes.
Gentle. Put it away, man.
Sorry. Mine's all real.
It's not information. Okay.
But you should. No, it doesn't say any of that, and the sarong does not fall over.
No.
Tell me, please. I would like to know. I mean, try the better part of my youth there. I mean, what's the connection? What's the tie-in? Why?
Well,
what is the pursuit of perfection?
I don't think we yet know what the full goal is. I think as Rokai walks into the room.
I just need something to wipe my nose. I can't find the fucking tissue. He's in the streamers for a fucking ghost movie. I see it like.
We believe there's some draconic influence going on.
Draconic?
Draconic for sure, yeah.
That'd be why you're heading to Triaxis.
Yes. The name Malevolent Storm has come up.
Can't say I know what that means.
We didn't know until pretty much Kidel. But I think it all kind of centers around Nimbus dying. The architect was trying to find, well, perfection. lot of draconic broodlings, I suppose you'd call them, young dragons that were...
Wormlings?
Yes. Who were being experimented on after my time and after crew time, but yeah, there's a lot going on there.
I can't say I ever saw any draconic influence.
No, I think that there was certainly a later addition. But the rest of my crew were after I'd gone, were put on missions to go and try and bring these creatures to Kidel.
So they really were alive.
But two of them are dead now.
Oh, well, I'm sorry to hear that.
In a weird way, I think it was for the best. Part of me was definitely still hoping that they were able to come around and see the good side of things, but I think...
If they were indoctrinated enough by the architect, then
Exactly.
chances are they would have fulfilled their parameters to within every means possible within their lives.
Yes, absolutely. So...
The others?
Felina and Barag are fine. They're all good. They're actually helping the rest of the Strix reconvene and sort things out, because Kidel is kind of in two pieces at the moment, the top of which has been blown apart.
Sorry, what?
Yeah, the Zek blooded quite a few explosive charges and it's going to explode.
That's where the power core is. That's where everything is that runs Kidel.
Yeah.
And like, for a moment, you see like panic on his face, and then he like stalls himself. Sorry, that's I know it's not my life anymore, but that's a lifeline to a lot of people. Things like the water reservoirs, the power, the everything that runs from the solar energy at the top in that reactor core.
Some things may still work, but we had to get a move on as soon as everyone went down, so I haven't overseen any of the repairs or how things are going, but I have spoken to Felina since, and she said things are going okay.
That'll take them months to put things back together. They'll have to go back to almost
Back to the roots.
well, I doubt they'll go back into the root works, but it'll have to go back to certainly the beginnings of whatever Strix life was before modern technology. But I imagine that we're quite resourceful people.
Yes.
How did they take to seeing our kind of Strix?
It took a bit of convincing, but we found a couple of good people who were willing to overlook our differences. They will see the fact that we are still Strix. So we were able to sort of gather a little bit of rebellion.
And he smiled.
He seemed on side with what we were doing.
There were a lot of people from Kidel who are trapped and unable to spread their wings. We have a lot of space inside the area, and we have a lot of space just around the outside where we can fly. But being on the sun-scorched side of Kidel doesn't mean we get to be out for long. Not many of us leave the system thanks to our ways and our society. It's not surprising to me that some people wanted to see more of an outside influence, but I'm surprised that it happened so smoothly, it sounds for you, with them. Obviously not the whole blowing up of the reactor core, that's a lot.
No, it certainly could have gone a lot better. We were diverted and a lot of distractions that we shouldn't take.
Did you get the answers you were looking for? Obviously, I know you went looking for the architect, but...
Yeah, I was looking for my crew as well, and obviously found them, and unfortunately I had to kill them, but at least now I know that they're at peace. been worrying about them before.
How did they survive? Obviously, when I found you, they were all shredded. They were in pieces, and they were all very dead.
I can't remember if I actually found out exactly what I did.
Did you recall knowledge check you up?
Yeah. Oh, what? Tell you what, actually.
About your home.
There we go, you've got hero points.
Yeah, well,
Now one.
it's to a key.
It's to a key
It's to a key
now.
now.
You got it.
That is button. Thank you.
You're welcome. Naked dog.
13.
13. They were cloned. There was a
yeah.
transponder receiver in your mind that was set to go off
Yes.
on the point of death. Yours never went off because you never died. Theirs did, and they were sleeve implanted.
There were clones.
They were.
Yes. I was cloned as well, because I didn't die. I wasn't transferred.
That transponder receiver.
Yeah.
I heard that there was potential for sleeper agents to be able to transmit data back. Some kind of experiment that went wrong with one of the lead scientists. I'm not too sure who that was back in my day, but apparently they melted away when they tried to implant a receiver into their own.
Not a clue.
Maybe. You said that name to me before, and
They have got a brain, so that might be the sense.
if they were Strixien, and they were your contact before this and knew the architect, as you said they did, then I imagine, yes, it was probably them.
It's quite weird seeing your own body.
Are you okay? Yes.
A lot has happened, you know.
You saw your own body.
my dead clone. Because they woke that clone up when everything had gone on. And my crew had been transferred, but I was definitely missing in action, killed in action. But I think it was trying to convince my parents that I was still alive and okay.
So, yeah, so
To the other way.
that body never actually woke up. That body never woke up.
Oh, for some reason in my head I was like, they used that phone as a distraction, and then,
No.
then they were like, cool, we're done with it now.
No, they just
Fuck off.
never told your parents. They were just like,
Okay.
you're part of the program.
Yeah.
Then eventually it was like 6 months after your supposed
that way.
death,
Yeah.
they were then like, oh, he's dead, by the way.
Yeah.
And they were like,
Yes. Yeah. Oh no! With that exact sound.
but
Yes.
your body basically never received your sentience, your consciousness, so it just never awoke. So they were like, Kaz didn't make it. So
And here he is.
Yes. But my point was, it's quite weird seeing your own sort of. Whilst it only is like a physical version of you.
still a very surreal
Yes, it's weird.
experience.
I don't think I've ever asked. Do you actually have any family?
No. I was an orphan when I was taken into the program. I was only me. When my wings were taken, there was no one to cry for me. I think a lot of the candidates back then were. I think it was girls that did.
I'm going to Kaz.
Talk some other time.
Off you go. Oh, you can have a cup of tea and sit in the back room.
We've got this chair. We'll aim it towards the bed.
Working on the night.
It's the Kaz chair.
You turn around and you face that wall. No, not for me. I spent most, if not all, of my years alone. Even working with the other candidates, I was a singular entity. Whereas you had a unit, not me. If Kedel really is in a position where people like you and I can be accepted openly, and the architect is not looking for us, It might be time for me to go home.
I was thinking about considering that for see if that's the kind of thing that you were hoping could happen.
Maybe. I feel somewhat ambivalent on the matter. It is be exciting and happy for me to go home, but I haven't known Keydale proper and the Undercity since I was a boy. But if our people are in need, then maybe
They make you someone like you.
don't get me wrong, I'm not looking to just break away from here now. I do have obligations to the node, but
Of course. Something to think about.
are you still looking for the architect then? This is why you're going to try access, yes?
Yes, so we have you saying this thing to tie up. But hopefully this will be the last part of my trip, part of my journey. Potentially probably the most dangerous.
What do you expect to encounter there?
I mean, for the stories of draconic influence, and, I mean, it's Stein, it's the architect, you know, that's a lot of knowledge and power there combined. I'm not really sure what to expect. I don't know anything.
Think your crew are up for it?
They're up for it as well as they can.
Diplomatic.
Both confidence.
At least with 6 of you, it should be.
Oh, it's not simple, is it?
Oh,
The crew has changed once more. A couple of us had some things to deal with elsewhere. Didn't quite align with the thing, which is fine. It's fine. It's fine.
you cry.
Stop it.
From your lip.
And your chin.
When did that happen?
Your ears always been like that.
That was a great noise.
Sylph and Roos have departed. Not from this world.
You're a wordsmith.
One another shit. But it's down to 4 of us now. So we're a small crew. It's more manageable.
As long as they're capable.
Oh, absolutely.
I'll have a word at the node. See if there are. If isn't anybody available. I mean, I could potentially meet you there. If you know you're going into danger, then I don't know if backup or is it stealth or is this
We do not know what we're going to do. But I think like personally has sort of thinking for a little bit. A contingency might be useful.
do you have other than Triaxis, do you have a location? Do you have anything to go on?
We're going to the Drakeland. You hear in your
Drake,
voice.
yes.
We're going to the Drakeland.
You can do a recall knowledge check.
That's going to end well.
7.
Sorry, I jinxed it.
No, I didn't.
Drakelands. We can give you a bit more of a pinpoint location once we decide where we're going to land in Drakeland, but
That's a large area.
yes.
With nothing more pinpoint, no coordinates, no.
Oh, your second time.
I'm sure we probably. Yes, we do. I know we do. Yes, we do.
I know we
I
do.
know we do because I remember.
You do have some coordinates.
We do.
Their ship.
We did.
The ship.
Hang on.
We stripped it all the time.
Right.
Yeah.
You do have some coordinates.
I will send you over the details for you. But a contingency plan will be great, but it depends on what you think you can gather. whether it's a small mercenary force, collective to call upon if things go awry. Is that something in the wheelhouse or not?
I think it's absolutely within the wheelhouse. I think that. Just going to turn that up a bit because apparently the mods are saying we're too quiet. If we don't know what to expect, I don't know who to rally. But I might be able to get a few people to help us. I'll do what I can within the node. A few people owe me some favours. But a few people might be happy to go out on a blind mission to aid. I guess if I can get people and head to the Drake lands.
Yeah, if you can be somewhere nearby, at least.
I mean, that is most of a continent.
Yes, and like I said, I will give you the location of where we're going specifically. So get back to the hope.
I've forgotten who said that.
Yes.
Me, not Ian.
If you can find a few people that are perhaps good in a fight, I think that would be the most helpful.
Most people in the node are, but it's specialising in what in particular. I imagine, as you say, if they've been working on anything draconic related.
Large creatures.
Come on, if they're working on draconics, it's got to be something draconic, right?
Yeah. Let's roll with that. Something better than nothing.
I'll have a chat with people. I'll see what's happening. If we can get if not as many people as possible to aid you, or even if it's, scouting ahead or acting as a rear guard, whatever you need, I'll see who we can muster.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
It's literally the least I can do for you.
How have things been going around here? Business as usual?
Extraordinarily ordinary.
Nice.
And I think with that, I like that.
Yeah.
I think so too. And I think with that, we sort of unless there's anything else you want to ask.
No, I think
that's where we fade out. Where do we come back in? Are you guys meeting back up somewhere central? Or, what's happening?
I think when Junie's got her tattoo done,
which is now.
Which is right now.
Cha-ching!
She would like to go shopping for a new coat.
Okay.
Because on that mission, she realised, yes, while this transparent trench coat looks fucking cool,
It looks fun.
Yeah.
it isn't very practical. And might want to cover up that she is a steward at some point on this mission. So yeah, she's going to basically look for kind of the same coat, but just not transparent.
Opaque.
An opaque coat.
Why don't you give me a perception check as you investigate around the free market?
Also, while I'm there, I would also like to look if there's like a coffee, a sloppy.
Oh, there is. Why don't you give me a perception check? There's a spread.
That also does hot shop, as in like not to buy fresh, to buy like packets of. Like artisan, yeah.
Oh,
like a nice, like a special coffee hot chocolate vendor that you find at a Christmas market.
Okay,
that's the vibe we're going for.
Right, let's go. Perception check, please.
Oh no! I'm going to hand this in.
No.
Oh
my god.
Hero point in from Siobhan.
Better. That is a 30. I did maths.
Yay!
Okay.
Spot on.
Jack's seal of approval.
Spot on.
Spot on.
Oh yeah, it's more like that, yeah.
You got to do it with the tilt as well. Like, comes from the elbow. Can't be fully.
I love the affirmation and the strength in your
Spot on.
Spot on.
There's no kickback on it or anything. It's like a drummer that just hit a snare. Two places.
Yes.
Come to the fruition of your searching. Let's go with artisanal drinks first. Very easy to pick up.
Yeah.
Or you wanted to roleplay picking up an artisanal
I
drink?
might do that too, it's fine.
You pick up a lovely, and they're like a food vendor little push hover cart, but they've got a small dispenser, and then they've just got tons of these little sachets that come in little foil sachets.
Do they work in the coffee?
Wow.
Wow, so descriptive.
Little foil sachets are little foil sachets. Foil sachets.
I have a feeling they're going to be in the foil. Becoming sachet shapes.
Will these work
Sachet
in the
in
coffee
nature.
machine?
They absolutely will.
Okay.
Just for late.
2 credits
Oh, wow.
for like 5 of them. It's
Yeah.
really cheap.
But is it good?
Oh, really good. But I'm not going to make you spend 50 credits on fucking coffee. That's ridiculous. Like, a credit is worth loads.
You can buy a house with your daily coffee.
Can I get some hot chocolate also?
Yes, within that, you can.
Okay.
Easily. Very, very easy to do. However, there is a place, while looking for clothes, that you find. You see a large emporium of sorts. That has the words trinkets, tailors, goodies, and brine above what looks like a fishbowl with a like a neon flashing sign that's like sloshing. There are these glass doors that open up for you. And as you go inside, you see there are like circular rails and racks of clothing. But above everything, on a shelf that goes around every one of the rooms, are jars of water of different sizes. As you make your way in, you see a glass sales counter on the other side that runs the majority of the shop. And you can see that there is, in like flowing robes, a callow. These are fish people, but you can see that they have like a water bowl on their head that is collared up around to stop any water from seeping out, and they seem to have it filled, and they float around like they are underwater. Good morning, welcome to Trinkets, Tailors, Goodies and Brine. And they bow deeply, and the water like sloshes inside. Finno Gillicuddy, at your service. And they come up.
Nice to meet you. I'm Judy.
Hello, Junie. Welcome to my shop.
Quite
And they bow again.
Orion you have.
Isn't it just? And how? And their hands come together. They've got these like elongated fingers that are webbed between them. How can we help you today?
Well, you see this very cool coat I have. Yeah.
And they like, almost like with a swishing swimming motion, they're like behind you, like looking at the collar. And they do. It's more like a breath. Transparent card. Not one you would usually find on a steward, but one I like, a fashionista.
Yes.
Maybe.
Yes, but I have realised that it's not exactly practical if I want to go
Surely this marvellous anorak will stop any splatter of any malleable substances from inside the brains of a victim of the steward.
I mean, yes, it's easy to clean. That's one great thing about it.
Wipe down?
Great.
I forgot about this guy.
But you see, we recently came into some trouble where I needed to. Yes, I know, dreadful. But we needed to not, be as
In trouble?
Yes. Well, hiding guns. You can see it.
Well, yes, for a see-through coat, you would have to be blind to not see it.
Yeah.
A blacker would see that.
Yes. I don't know what that is, but yes.
You can make me a culture check. Don't worry, we're in RP mode. It's not going to matter too much.
21.
Yeah, so you know that blackers are a wolf species-like race of anthropomorphic wolves. They are usually born either deaf or blind. You actually met one or seen one on the Void Mill. And you would know that that's a reference to the fact that a lot of them are blind.
Well, yes, no, but I mean, there were many keen eyes on this coat recently, and
Why wouldn't there be? It's a marvellous coat.
stop it.
No, stop it.
But no, I just want, for practicality reasons, this, but not transparent. But if you have anything that's equally as flashy,
We had recently a Drowen who enjoyed a trench coat. Let me show you. To this rail over here. A marvellous specimen he was. One doesn't kiss and tell, I'm afraid. He swans over to this rack that has tons of different coats on it. You can see one of them has a garish collar. Ignore that one, it was a fail-safe. And keeps going through them. You know that he found your clothes tacky. He detested making them.
I know.
There is a lovely, very lovely, it's almost like a shawl made of a very fine woven silk that's very silvery. And then next to it you start seeing a mix of different coats starting at small leather jackets that kind of cropped almost at kind of the bottom of the rib. Very form-fitting, all the way through to long, dark black trench coats, but also various different colours and opacities. This is where you get to sort of rekit out your aesthetic, and depending on how affluent you want to go or how practical depends on kind of the cost here. But you get the choice now to then flavour something on the rack. If you want something super custom, it will probably take some time to make, but we have many a thing to ponder here.
Is there I'm literally looking at the same thing, so it's trench coat. It's Kay's coat in Blade Runner 2049 with that, with the collar. What's happening?
No, something beautiful is going to happen when you rock up in that coat.
Fascinating.
Isn't this your old coat?
That's why we're busy laughing.
Oh, that's so funny.
So happens
So
we
funny.
actually had a unique garb from one of the local pact worlds come in, and I couldn't pass a vintage, my darling. Vintage. Now, and
Claimed.
they quite literally pull off that exact jacket. And it is well worn, well loved, and Finn goes in to talk about how this came in off a special individual, one they really took a liking to. And it's for somebody about your size, maybe a little bit broader. It's like a chin catcher. Chin hammock. There's not a chin hammock on it. But it is what you would expect to find either within one of the cities or within heavier built areas, or even somewhere that's probably seen. I suppose it's not as dusty because it won't have been around Keydal, so it's probably just that it's well used.
I'm
but
sure he probably cleaned it up as well.
Yeah, exactly.
Taking the name tag out.
Yeah.
But you absolutely can, and so
I thought I left 20 credits in that jacket.
I need to find the cost of this particular item. Will cost you around 150 credits. One of a kind, my dear.
Can I sense motive? No,
course
not
you
sense
can.
motive. Just kind of to know if it is actually one of a kind, if it's something that has could be that's the vibe.
If it's going to be a culture check to know if this particular jacket is a one of a kind, or if you are going to sense motive
Let
him.
me just double check what's. I'm going to do the culture check.
Yeah.
See my really extensive fashion knowledge. 23.
23. I mean, there are many coats like this coat, but there are aspects to it that are unique. There are areas where they have been fortified for strength. Things like the elbows, certain areas of the back. There are 2 in particular across where like the shoulder blades would be. There's actually on the inside of the jacket are compartments that are like sewn into it where you could literally conceal weapons.
Okay, fair enough. Okay, you know what? For that price, I mean, we have a pocket here, so I'll
Me
take
too,
it.
dear.
Also, just out of curiosity, how much is that little number that comes just above the knees? I have ribs. I don't know if I have ribs, so I haven't checked.
That one is actually a little cheaper. I make these quite regularly for many of the younger denizens of Absolom. It keeps the shoulders warm while being practical and fashionable. That one will run you about 50 credits.
I'll take it. Please.
And they will like drape that coat, the heavy coat over their arm, and then the second one, and they'll carry across on a hanger over to the sales desk, where they place it down. They ring it up, and they will be, that will be 200 credits today then, please, my friend Julie.
There you go.
Cha-ching.
Pleasure.
And they hand you a lovely, unique coat and a lovely, fashionable jacket.
I'm still keeping my wildly impractical coat. That's getting rolled up into my bag, and I'm going to wear the big one.
Incredible. It looks spectacular on you, darling.
Thank you.
Well, if any of your steward brethren should ever want to visit Gillicuttys, we would be very happy to outfit them all. And if on your travels, and he points to these jars around the room, you happen to pick up any of the brines from your travels of different worlds and rivers, we can always do a discount if you were to add those into the dream.
I shall keep it in mind.
Very good, very good. Goodbye, my friend. You're free to leave and head back over. I mean, where do you go now?
No. I think TJ will send out like a group message.
Yeah.
And, like,
Yeah, I think that should probably make a way just back to the ship.
ship time.
Yeah.
Everyone reconvene the ship when you're done. Remember, we've got new locks.
You can absolutely reconvene back up. Did you go over to Linda by any chance?
Do, yes.
Going to Linda first, yeah?
Going to Linda first, please, yeah.
You make your way over to the Lawspire complex where, again, you see we come back in on TJ entering into this main atrium where there are custodians everywhere and different members of the Starfinder Society all in this almost like circus tent-shaped roof of an atrium where there is a fountain in the centre of this dwarven Starfinder with a bald head and this long beard. There are like hover drones and hollow drones everywhere, all that can be accessed for information. You see people coming and going from the elevator that take you up to the bedrooms, other ones that go out to places like Tricky Pete's Bar and to different areas are like, oh my god, the gym, Gibble's Gym. Forgotten about that too. And then obviously the elevators also that have classifieds and that go down to places like the data jockeys and the archive cortex. Do you let Linda know you're coming beforehand? Okay, so you head down to the archive cortex then, I assume. You don't need authorization, you already do to get down there, and you get into the elevators and head down those several levels until it opens up into that white room, which for your aesthetic, Siobhan, this looks very much like the Camino Labs, very much like those round desks that kind of point up to the middle, and there are tons of different Starfinders, all in various forms, and most of them in like the custodial uniform, which is that Under Armour with a Starfinder embroidered badge on it, short sleeve but with a bit of a turtleneck, and then they also have on their left, on either arm is the symbol of the data jockeys, which is that blue kind of rectangle with the ley lines and nodes inside it. And you see quite a few different Hostoki. Give me a perception check while you're in here.
That's not as nice. Oh, we might as well. Oh, where's that gone? There it is. Oh, that's on my face. Off you get. Spending.
No, hero point in.
That's one better. 22.
22. Okay, so what you see in this room is a selection of obviously different workers, all at their stations. It's the middle of the day, maybe like late afternoon, so there are tons of people in here. There are also a lot of Histoki moving around, and they are in custodian uniforms.
Yeah.
A lot of them are wearing the same stuff that a lot of the people who are ingratiated into the actual working mechanisms of this society are wearing. You walk in, and the room turns round. And people just start clapping. And it's mostly the Histoki, but it gets the attention of some of the other Starfinders, and you can see them smiling, and they begin to clap. Linda,
Someone's birthday.
you see across the room, like, locks eyes with you. You also see that office that's above. You see Historia 7, this android with blue hair and those two Lashunta-like antennas that come up that has a hollow screen across the top of it. You also see Ren in there chatting away with her, John, and Luwazi Elsimo, all in a conversation. As this room turns around and begins clapping you, you see that they also notice and begin watching from the glass in the room above. Linda runs across and just embraces you.
Scoop her up and swing her around.
I'm at work, you know.
I know, I've come to bother you.
You can bother me anytime.
For funds. They're free.
And her eyes go wide. I'm on ketos.
Be naughty, go on.
And they take a moment to... they have a small bite, but they hold on to the rest of it. That's a lot moister than I would expect it to be.
Right. And this cool new place. I think you're gonna love it. So many cakes. What's all this?
The past few days, tales of your adventures have circulated. The Starfinders have, under John, given us all positions here.
Sick.
Not only that, is they have been trying to actively put out a media push about you.
Oh?
And she brings up a full, news report about H for Histoki, about Histoki rights, about the freedom for them, that ties into the abolitionist androids front, ties into Dynatech and their shutdown, and you can see that has gone viral.
God, the use of font is just so beautiful.
And you see her, probe up, all me.
Oh, Linda.
It was a free one.
Oh, Linda. There's a reason we were put together as cohabitation partners.
There really was. I think there has been news, though, since you started making your way back here.
Oh, I
should probably take you to Historia.
Okay.
And
Hi, Historia.
people start going back to their desks, but the Histoki watch you as you go across the room. For them, you're more now of a legend than the Starfinders maybe take you for. Not that that's a bad thing, it's just that among your own people, you're clearly a hero. Linda has to tell some people, they come rushing, she's like, not now. But you can see she's also enjoying this moment.
Yeah, I'll sort of take her hand as well.
And she leads you up the stairs and into, to the door where she goes to knock, and it opens, and you see the smiling faces of Luwazi Elsimo, this dark-skinned human lady with the augmented left arm, her frizzy afro-like hair and bandana. She is just in her custodial outfit, but her embroidered badge is her actual Starfinder badge that she's wearing over it, which you've seen her do before. She smiles widely as you enter the room. You see Ren, again, he is in his custodial uniform, but with no armor, but just his red jacket on over the top of it. He's leaning over the main desk in a deep conversation with Historia when you come in, but he also takes that moment to stand up. He smiles, but give me a sense motive.
Okay. Is there an alright? Okay.
Where's Jazz? Tiny little bits of tissue to wipe my nose. It's cold.
31.
31. He's happy to see you.
But there's other shit going on.
There's other shit going on, and he knows that's about to drop.
I'll just give him a little bit of
John, who is... Let's do Historia first, actually. Historia, obviously, is this android who works to process all of the archives of the archive cortex within the Starfinder Society. They obviously deal with things like corporate espionage, the data jockeys, right the way through to a lot of the information that then needs to be checked through and either sold on to create the Starfinder's money, or to be kept in a place of security because some of it's world, galaxy-ending shit. They barely look up, but they do acknowledge you. They are clearly busy as, like, Ren comes up. They are like, you see like a half smile, but then they are back in their work and they are just tunneling through information on this screen above their forehead, and their eyes are just like, very much in the Matrix when like data is just pouring down them, these like bright blue android eyes. Which I think as well, I don't know if I've described them before, the irises themselves, they look like human irises but very vivid, but then you see that like the actual irises are like squares and hexagons, so it's almost like pixelated around in their various shades of blue. And then there's John, who is sitting at the desk with her, who's like, and then what? Yes. But he sees you enter, and again, he instantly smiles, and like goes to stand up.
Careful, John.
How wonderful it is to see you. We have just had word from the stewards about your recent escape.
Yeah, pretty gnarly job, John.
Yes, I imagine that it was quite perilous, to say the very least.
Yes.
By all accounts, the Shadow Captain is not to be trifled with.
No.
Not many come out alive.
And he like looks to Liwazi, who's like, yes, but now we have a new problem.
Oh no.
According to the stewards, they are on their way to Demalco with these orbs that you have lost.
Yes, sorry.
Information came in from your steward liaison, which we, the stewards have assimilated, but being outside of the Pact World systems, they cannot interfere. And that's where we're going to end tonight's episode.
Stop it!
Thank you so very, very much to everybody who is here on Twitch. If you watch on YouTube, thank you. Hit like, hit subscribe, do all of the good things. Comment. If you're on podcast, again, thank you so very much. Reviews would be fantastic. Come join us in our Discord. Help us decide what we're going to do for episode 100, whether it's a giveaway or if we're just doing a cake or whatever. But also, as we decide where we move on from this campaign once it's over. Stick around for the Drift debrief or go across to YouTube members to watch that. Otherwise, may the dice gods be ever in your favour. See you next week.
See you later.
Bye.
Bye.